So the first one I see here is 04 is expected to replace the two-time world champ after winning his first event. While there are talks about Hook losing his spot on the roster, nothing signed and a decision still to be made. But this was walked back, right? So first, Ben, they were saying that Hook was dropped, and now they're walking it back, saying that he's not dropped.
I guess, yeah.
No, they walked it back. They said Hook is safe. Look, then Jacob Hale said Hook is safe in all caps.
I mean, listen, you know how roster mania goes, though.
Yeah, it changes by the hour.
There's so much time for shit to change. I just like the 04 thing for Seattle. Like, okay, so like, Seattle already play like undisciplined COD, right? They already just kind of like are very reactionary. They don't really like control the map, and they're bringing in someone who's just playing like really variant for the first time, like S&D star. So their search will still be good, but like, they won 3 respawns the whole stage, like. I don't see how that gets better with bringing 04 in for Alec. At least Alec knows spawns. At least Alec knows, like,
bro,
you know, how to play else.
Are you sitting here saying that 04 doesn't know spawns? Are you off the wazoo,
no,
bro?
I'm not.
They just won the challenge.
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. My issue is that you remove the one guy that's going to give some semblance of structure to this team to another guy who's getting his first pro look like ever. They're just they are increasing potentially their ceiling and drastically lowering their floor. Like, they're just going for it. This is literally like all in on the poker table, just assuming this shit's gonna work.
Well, yeah, no shit. Isn't that what every team that's making a change doing?
No, but
they're all taking risk. I mean, they all gotta take a risk.
This is like very aggressive to that, though. This is like.
Listen, personally, my thoughts on it. I like the 04 pickup. That guy's nasty, bro. That guy's fucking nasty. And also, I think moving Abuza to the AR is gonna make it more comfortable for him. I think Abuza is a smart player. I think when you talk about structure and a system, but I think these guys are smart players. I think they'll understand it. I just think their team composition. Before, it was just the subs running around in fucking circles. You have Abuza.
That's not going to change with this. That's my issue.
Well, they're moving Abuza back to his. It is changing, Ben. It is changing because they're bringing on 04, who's a sub player.
Or 04.
I think they're making multiple changes, bro. I don't think they're making just this one change.
You think they're gonna make 2?
Yeah, I think they're gonna make 2. I think they're bringing in 04, and then I don't know.
I mean, unless Kyler is going, it's the Seattle experience is still gonna be the same regardless of the changes here, unless Kyler is getting dropped. Like, nothing's gonna change, bro. There's still gonna be a good search team, and there's still gonna be like a very mid respawn team with like a very minute map pool. But Tom, here's my thing: is like you saw what? Listen, everybody's playing for Fit 6, right? Let's be honest here. If you're not Optic, FaZe, New York, or Toronto, you're playing for top 6. And look at the 2 teams that got top 6, right? LAG and Carolina. Tom, what do they have in common last weekend?
LAG and Carolina?
Yeah, what do they have in common?
I don't fucking know. They're both ass.
I mean, sure, but like they're both excellent S&D at the event. Like I think
I think they're
trying to make changes and not like, you know, removing Alec, still being good S&D because they were about a 500 S&D team split too. Like, keep that level up and just find a way to grind out these series to at least give yourself a chance game 5. Because they did with their old team when they had Ender, they still weren't a good respawn team. They're still winning game 5s because they were grinding series out. You know,
So I definitely think they have to make another change here, though, bro. I think they should make 2. I think they should try and switch it up a little bit. But if they're going with an Abuza flex, Abuza, fuck, I put Abuza and Brezzy together. Abuza AR 04 on a sub, and I think it's gonna be weird. So. Is Brezzy just gonna run the flex? I always looked at Brezzy as a sub player. I don't know why, but
Brezzy might be if they're not dropping Kyler, then Brezzy might be the one to go.
Right, which maybe they experiment with like a flex player or some shit. Like I don't know, maybe they experiment with another change here and see. I did hear a rumor, Ben and Chris. Yeah. I heard a rumor that Illy might be coming back into this roster. I have heard that behind the scenes. I have heard Illy maybe coming back in.
So Abuza, Ender, Kyler 04,
which is not a bad team.
It's not bad. The comms on that team would be interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, if they did bring back Illy and it was a Booz on a main and then Illy on a flex, and then you had 04 and Kyler on the subs, I definitely think it looks a little bit better than what they just had. For sure. I just don't know how. I mean, when it comes to playing the game the right way, bro, because you know Seattle, bro, they're king to run in circles and run at you and just do dumb shit.
Just do random shit on
I mean, they're going to have to learn to play the fucking game, like they no matter how many changes they make. But, I mean, at least they're making changes.
Well, I'll say this for Seattle. Like, as Nick's in my chat saying 04 is guy. 04 is gunny is definitely good. And he was unbelievable. And so every series I watched him in search, he was fine. The thing for Seattle that might help them is their worst maps in Hardpoint are Skid Row, which is probably still sticking around. Sub-base, which might be going, and Invasion might be going. They're like a decent Karachi team that gets banned against them in every series because, you know. So, like, they may actually benefit from the changes and potentially have 2 Hardpoint maps come in because 2 of their worst Hardpoints are fucking out of here. So, I don't hate it. Listen, Seattle's got to make moves, bro. With no break between Major 3 and 4, this is it. Like, you got to find a way to stem the tide here because you were, I mean, what, they won 1 series all of stage 2? They went like 1-8.
I also think it's interesting that
1-7.
Jacob Hale tweeted that Cobra's the only name he's heard linked to Seattle Surge. He said that before he announced all this other stuff with fucking Alec.
Yeah, but that was last night, and then he followed it up. That was last night.
Yeah, but you never know. He could still be an interest. You know, Cobra could still be there. He could still be an interest, just like Illy coming back. Like, there's been a lot of things, and like you just said, right? There's a lot of things that go on with Rostermania. It changes by the hour. Yesterday, I was hearing Illy, Cobra.
Yeah.
You know, all these different guys. You never know, bro. They may make a second change here. There's been a lot of movement in that
Here's
camp.
what I think is going on. So, it sounds like Minnesota's going to trial people. I don't know what the fuck Boston's doing. So that puts Seattle in a weird spot because if you're, let's say Dak is a player also trying to pick up on Seattle, hypothetical, right? Like he's not going to make a decision. So now it's this like circular firing squad standoff part of Rostermania. And especially if Minnesota's going to drag this out, then Seattle's going to have a lot of uncertainty. Seattle's just got to be careful here because if Minnesota's going to take their time and they're the more preferred destination, then Seattle like kind of either has to go with the flow and might get screwed or just make a decision now and stick with the team they want to grind with. Like they don't get the opportunity to really trial people. So it's going to be interesting how this plays out.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I think
I will say the one thing though for Seattle is at least they're making changes, bro. And apparently a lot of teams are making changes. There's still a few announcements that I'm waiting for that I haven't seen.
Type 5 will make changes.
But
5 teams.
And then I want to move on. Unless you have anything else to say about Seattle, I want to move on to this next one.
I'm just curious. Again, I'm just curious if Seattle's making 2 changes, is Inter come back in or what? But I mean, the key thing with them is to start winning respawns. Like,
yeah,
they won 3 all of stage 2.
I didn't even not do
obviously not
shit.
good.
And then we have another roster change coming in. Per multiple sources, Awakening will be dropped from the Minnesota Rokkr starting roster for Major 3. As for a replacement, Dak is a name that has been linked the most, though not yet locked in, with Vivid switching to an AR, which I think is interesting. I do not like that.
Reese on the AR is a choice.
I do not like Reese on the AR. I feel like the positives of Reese was the interactions he put on the map, the pace he put on the map, the routes that he took on the map. Like, if he's running an AR, I just feel like it kind of just, like, I don't know, it changes his whole playstyle a little bit. I've never seen him as that type of player. Like, it's just what... Now, he can very well be a good Slayer and be a good AR role. I don't see it. You know what I mean? I haven't seen him play that role, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. Now, obviously, Big Wake, he's a great guy, bro, but... It was clear that he needed to go, bro. He was just having a hard time getting 100%. Kills from the start of the year. Literally, from the start of the year till after stage 2, he couldn't get kills, bro. He's just been struggling. I don't know if it was like a hand thing, a mentality thing, or a playstyle. I really don't know. But it was pretty clear as day that Big Wake was struggling, and I definitely don't think it was a bad decision from them to make a change here.
I think. Listen, the respawn with him was not the worst because he was actually like playing, I think, really good at control if I remember correctly. But the biggest issue with Wake was S&D. His S&D performance was really
it was everything, bro. It was everything.
No, he was actually pretty good in control. He was solid in control, hard point. But S&D, I just looked it up, Tom. What do you think his S&D KD was this season?
0.65?
0.73. I mean,
that was close.
That's still close. It's still 48th in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still rock bottom there. So yeah.
Am I tripping? He wasn't getting kills in respawn either, bro.
He's got a 0.96 in control and a 0.8 in hard point. But
hey, you said he was playing good in those game modes?
Control's not bad. A 0.96 is not too bad.
Brother, he's literally the top. He's supposed to be that guy in his team getting kills, brother.
0.96 is like
what I walk back into.
Average.
Big Wake. Ben said, he just wasn't good at S&D and that he was doing his thing control in hard point. I was like, what?
No, we weren't talking about hard point. I was talking about control.
You said hard point. You didn't say hard point too, though. You said control and you said hard
and then I walked you through the stats.
Yeah,
you're trying to catch me slipping. I don't appreciate that.
No, I'm not catching you slipping.
You're trying to catch me slipping.
You're saying something I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I hear you. Look, if your expectation for him is like he should be dropping a 1-1 like fair. I mean, I assume that the stem of this change is that look how that stage played out for Minnesota Rokkr. regardless of them getting slayed in a lot of these fucking series, they were still taking Toronto to game 5, Optic to game 5, Boston to game 5. They just didn't close any of those series. Thieves went to game 5. What was the other series they played? They beat Boston in the major. They finally won a fucking game 5, and they got slammed by LG. Like the S&D is where I think this change is coming. I agree with you. I don't like Reese on AR though.
I don't know. Yo, Chris, have you ever seen Reese Vivid run an AR or no? Like a full-time AR?
Hasn't he always been a sub?
Always.
I've always viewed Reese as like the fast player.
Unless I'm like forgetting about a phase he went through where he was an AR, but I'm pretty sure he's always been a sub, and he's always been that sub that has high interactions, takes routes, constantly in your face. Like he's got a go button.
Nah, I've only really viewed Reese as like the player that runs forward. Like the aggressor.
Yeah, that's how I view him as well. I thought that was interesting. I think moving him to an AR is weird, bro. I feel like it's weird. And then there's also rumors of Minnesota Rokkr looking at Gunless.
Big P?
Yeah, Big P.
So I think the situation in Minnesota is pretty much summarized like this. Lynch is going nowhere, right? Lamar's probably going nowhere. Sounds like they're going to try a bunch of different combos here. So I'm curious at the moment if it's actually a 1 or a 2-person change.
Yeah, because it's weird. Unless they get rid of Lamar, because if Vivid's going to an AR and Gunless is rumored.
There's no way you're bringing in Pierce to take Lamar's spot is wild. That's honestly a fucking massive fucking swap up that I wouldn't have seen coming.
Yeah, I'm going strictly off the rumors because they said that Big P's obviously involved with Minnesota Rokkr. They have Dak coming in there, and they have it in the rumor Vivid going to an AR. So I think that's interesting because you're not the one player who's not going anywhere is Linz. He's the one player who's not going anywhere. So you have Linz, then you have Dak coming in as a second sub. You have Big P coming in to be trial, and Vivid going to an AR. Potentially. This is all potential. We don't know. This is all.
The wording, all this stuff is listen. Let's say hypothetically someone like Dak's got 2 or 3 offers. Like he controls all the fucking cards here. Like we're in the classic part of roster mania where teams are getting their ideas out and the players have all the fucking control on where they want to go. Because the one team that hasn't, to your point earlier, the one team that hasn't been mentioned is Boston, right? Because if I'm Dak or if I'm Pierce or whatever, like Boston's probably making a change. They played terrible last split. You know, we've talked about the issues with Snoop. You know, I think potentially maybe they look at making a change at AR and try to get a little bit faster. Like, I assume you're going to wait to see if Boston's trying to fucking pick someone up.
And then I also think it's interesting that Thieves, they brought back Joe, but they're probably not going to make any other changes, right? I think Joe's the only change they're making, bringing him back in. Or do you think they're going to make a multiple-person change as well?
I haven't heard anything about multi-person change with Thieves, so.
You haven't? Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing that it's just going to be one change there and just be him. But yeah, I think that's all there is for now. There's a few more. There's more teams that I'm waiting on. I'm surprised they haven't been leaked out.
What team are you
on? Boston is one. I mean, Vince literally just my cousin texted me like the words out. I thought it, bro, if I get texted by my cousin Vince and he knows what the fuck is going on. I just expect to be more announcements here. Also Vegas. I'm expecting maybe a team change with Vegas with Purge. That's another team.
You think Vegas is making a change?
For Purge, yeah.
You think 100%?
No, not 100%. I don't know. I don't know anything. I just fucking wait for the rumors. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say 100% because I don't know if they're actually making a change. But I mean, if they wanted to win, I would expect them to make a change there. I mean, would you make a change? If you're Vegas Legion, would you make a change for Purge? Would you make a change?
I don't know. I mean, they didn't play.
You don't know.
Bro, it was weird. They weren't playing that bad before the event, and they just lost. Like, they obviously had a tough draw against fucking Toronto. They beat Seattle pretty soundly, and then they lost a Game 5, Round 11 to Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Carolina pretty much was pretty good search of that event. So, like, I don't know.
Attach said they're not changing on stream. I don't know if I'm getting one guide by KJ, but he said Attach said no change on stream.
The only thing I'll say, we talked about this on the show, Tom, with Vegas, is like they actually... Last split was their easiest split because this split they got Optic FaZe in New York on their side, and then the next split they got Toronto Optic in New York. So it's like they're going to get now 3 probably L's in each split. Like they can't do the 5-2 bullshit again and make winners bracket. So I don't know. If I'm Vegas, like there's no point of rolling the dice with the team right now because I thought they played pretty good this split. I think as long as they like can play better S&D at events, like they're going to get top 6s and make champs. with their current progress.
Yeah.
Destiny just killed him down the stretch of this event.
Yeah. Listen, I definitely think Purge had his moments, and he's been getting better over the season. So, if they see something in it and they want to stick with him, then, they could do whatever they want. I expected them to make a change.
But they're also they're another team that if Subbase comes out.
And Boston's got to make a change. They've gotten last place the last
100%.
4 majors. So, I mean, that team's going to change.
Listen, if you're Vegas, though, like, one of your worst maps, Vegas don't play Subbase, and I haven't seen them play Subbase, I think, at all last split. Like, that map, if that comes out, then you remove basically your auto veto. So
yeah, and
they're a pretty good Rio hardpoint team. So, and I think didn't they play a Rio Search? I don't remember if they played a Rio S&D. I don't know. Either way, I would not make a change if I'm Vegas. I think it is what it is. He lost to Carolina, he got top 8. It's not that bad.
What the fuck is this XDefiant shit? Behind XDefiant's toxic work culture, crunch, and years of delays, one member has no design experience or people experience and has been given directional powers because of personal friendships, said one source.
Oh, you want me to link you the article? Here, I'm putting it in your chat.
But why? Who's that? Hey, is that about the Slay?
I mean, Pat is called out in the first sentence of the article.
The first sentence?
Yeah, I linked it in your chat. Click on it.
Following Insider's Gaming exclusive report this week, it took all but 12 minutes for executive producer Mark Rubin and another distinguished tweet from Aches to shoot down the rumors that XDefiant... What, did I not say that? Did I not say that?
You mispronounced it. It's all good. I'm just being a dick.
Down the rumors that XDefiant delays aren't related to chasing the Call of Duty. Nevertheless, Rubin did confirm that the game has yet again been delayed, but its latest delay was because of major technical issues related to the game's netcode, which is an issue that has been outlined since November 2023. Where do they roast Pat? You said the first sentence they roast him.
They said disingenuous tweet from Aches.
It's not really roasting them. It's not really roasting them.
I mean... No,
I guess it is kind of roasting. I guess it is kind of.
They're saying that Patch is putting up a front on fucking Twitter. Like, that's basically what they're saying. Like, he's just being fake.
Yeah, but like, but what did they want him to do? Tweet out everything that's. I think they tell.
He should say nothing.
I think they told him not to tweet anything.
Basically, the gist of this article, from what I read, is that there is a group of people, designers and some other people that have been like making a lot of design decisions and kind of pushing out the development timeline of this game. On top of that, they have a very serious netcode issue that they haven't yet solved, and it's frustrating people that work there. It's frustrating people that used to work there. They've been chasing Call of Duty features. They keep adding on to the game, and yeah, I'm curious if this article is one of two things. One, if it's like obviously people on the way out just trying to take pot shots, or if it's people internal sending a message to the XDefiant team of like, this game's got to come out. We can't try to wait and try and stick some crazy landing. Like, we got to get this title out. Because if you scroll down, Tom, they actually call it something very key if you scroll near the bottom, which is they think now the game is in a situation where they got to do so much push to actually get this game done that they're not going to have a really good pipeline of season content to do after it. They'd have like the Halo problem, right? You launch a game, you got to fix the bugs, and then you don't have like content to make it less stale 2 months out, 3 months out. So, yeah, no, this article does not paint a pretty picture of what's going on at XDefiant.
Yeah, no, this is we'll see what happens here. I mean, I'm obviously a COD guy, you know what I mean? So I'm not a big like XDefiant guy, but I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Your chat's hilarious.
I don't know what's going on with the Slayer.
They're saying the Slayer's not a superstar dev. That's actually
that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
That's actually crazy.
But yeah, I guess them calling him disingenuous is kind of a roast. They're saying he's pretty much just like capping, right? They're pretty much just saying he's capping. Which,
I mean, basically,
but I don't think Slayer was capping. I think he's just doing damage control. No.
I mean, he responded to that.
What did he tweet? Wait, is there another tweet I'm not seeing? Everybody's saying read the tweet. Did I not see his? What did Pat tweet? I thought they were talking about his tweet from like a couple weeks ago.
Well, no, he was responding to that tweet that was talking about his development issues.
Oh, he responded to it?
No, he just like subtweeted and said like Capiler on the timeline. But then obviously this article is now following that up. Listen, I think like media literacy. I think the most obvious key here is there's an internal struggle going on at Ubisoft, and Mark Rubin's on one side and his team and some other executives are on the other, and they're fighting over getting this game out. And that's like why this article is coming out. It's a hit piece, but it's also a warning shot to the team that they got to get their shit together. Because in the net of this article, Tom, they talk about the game still has netcode issues. Like, they haven't solved the server issue that Mark Rubin's obviously talked about a lot on Twitter.
Wait, do you think this sentence is about Pat? One member has no design experience or people experience and has been given directional powers because of personal friendships? Are they cooking the Slay?
I don't know. It could be about Pat, bro.
You know what I mean? But why wouldn't they just name him?
I don't know.
You know, chat.
They're scared to name him, Tom.
They're scared to name him.
him.
Are they scared to name the Slayer? Are they scared of the Slayer?
Some passive aggressive stuff right there is what that is.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. But to say Pat has no people experience is insane. That's insane. Because he's got a lot of people experience.
That is King Honey Dick, so he definitely doesn't play both sides.
Hey, what the?
Whoa!
I mean, it's true though.
Oh my! Whoa, Ben.
Whoa, Ben J's
Ben,
cooking.
you got beef with Pat right now?
Oh, they
No, I
got.
don't got no beef.
Yeah, they
with
got
Pat.
beef.
It sounded like you had some
I
beef
got no
right there.
beef.
I
Tom.
would sneak this.
What's up,
What?
Duarte?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, fuck yourself. You see this
what's
shit,
good?
Duarte? You see these roster changes?
Yeah, they're garbage.
Yo, did you hear any other roster changes? You want to leak?
Nah, I got none.
All right, because I know a lot. I'm just waiting. I'm just fucking waiting now.
Tom, how many subs to leak?
Wait, I actually remember what. No, I have a couple.
Okay.
I really want to leak because who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Listen,
it's gonna get leaked
listen.
anyway.
All right, here's
Leak it,
one.
fuck it.
Wait, actually, I'm just gonna put it in here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I know that one. Yeah,
We could also
that's
just
the
wait
one
for
I'm
the-
waiting for. That's what this is what I'm waiting for, Chris. What you?
That's
just
insane.
Yeah.
And then there's
Now that one is actually there. That one is gonna lead to people like. Yeah. No, I know about that.
wait, who was it? I can't remember. I'm blacking out.
No. Look.
Oh shit! I didn't know that one.
You didn't know
Wait,
that?
what?
Yeah. No,
No
it's
way!
cr-
No way!
They're gonna get cooked for that bad. It's gonna.
Wait, TC, what's next? Wait, TC, what's next? Hold on, I'm telling you for who.
Nah, you should just leak it, Tom. Fuck
Nah,
it.
this is insane. Oh shit!
Yeah, no, that's their trolling.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, bruh.
No, they're trolling.
Bruh. They trolling, bruh. They fucking trolling. They fucking trolling, bro.
That's a jump scare, bro. No bullshit.
Nah, it is a jump scare, bro. It is a jump. They trolling for sure, bro. They trolling. Now, everybody's saying leak, but the problem is my sources told me not to leak, and I want to keep my fucking sources. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't want to leak because I'm gonna lose my source.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
So like, you know, guys, I'm gonna be honest. My cousin Vinny texted me about this, so I'm like, how the fuck does Vinny know? You know what I'm saying? If Vinny knows, then
I know why Vinny knows.
you know why he knows?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm very, very surprised that they haven't.
It's gonna get out, and I think this is one of those changes that I understand why they're doing it, but if it
Which
doesn't
one?
work, both of them, if it doesn't work, people are not gonna have jobs after this season. It's like.
Well,
it is a very-
hold on. This is also happening. This is also
on.
happening. Hold on. Look. That's also happening.
Yeah. Oh, already. Really?
Yeah, coaching changes. Yep, coaching changes.
Yeah. No,
They're bringing in this guy. Look.
No, but this is French. It did. Oh man, this is why I have so much to say about this, bro.
Wait, we got coaching changes going on?
Yeah.
coaching
You see what I put in the
changes
chat? We got coaching. Which
just
is
can't compete
why,
with you, Crowder.
and the new coach is the one who's doing these changes. The new coach is the one
But
who's doing this shit.
It's just French. They listen. What they're doing here is like.
All right, I'll leak. All right.
Oh,
It's
I like
Octane. It's Octane to Boston. It's Octane.
Shit.
It's Sam.
Octane the Boston.
Oh wait,
It's Sam LaRue.
these are all the leaks here.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are all the leaks.
Some good leaks, right?
wait, hold on.
Wait, dead ass?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Tommy, what you said in the beginning?
Yep.
Nah, I don't believe you.
Crowder, is that not insane?
I don't believe you.
Well, you're talking about this, right? You're talking about this? Hold on, I'm about to put it in the chat again. Because I put a few things in the chat. You talking about that, right?
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I can't believe that actually happened.
If
I actually can't believe
that is cooked. Like
cooked,
mega
bro.
cooked.
Cooked.
That is so
they're
cooked.
gonna get fried.
Look.
Like. I don't. That move doesn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did.
I just don't understand. Like. Okay.
I
don't
because
understand
this
what the goals of these
this
Russians are.
this is why.
Yeah.
Apparently this is him. This is him, bro. Apparently. Look.
He's bro. They don't know how to evaluate talent if they think that way.
Interesting stuff.
They don't like.
Hey, it's getting easier for you guys.
From what I've heard, from what I've heard, it just that confuses me because I've just heard like a total opposite I don't know. Interesting.
Listen. This what is going on with this team, which will come out, is people, including the coaching staff, are all worried about their future, and they're trying to fall back on comfort shit. And
They're gambling.
This may lead to them qualifying for champs. Maybe they do, but like.
Oh, look, they just announced it.
Oh shit!
Boston Breach are making a coaching change. Now they know who we're
shit.
talking about. Now the chat knows who we're talking about. Now they know who we're fucking talking about.
I'm surprised about the other thing though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am too.
yeah, so as you guys know,
coaching change.
after what we just said now you guys pretty much know, but yeah, there's definitely a couple changes going on with this roster from what I've heard. There's a couple changes. And I can't say I agree with the changes, guys. I can't say I agree with the changes. I really can't.
I don't agree with
the
you either,
changes
to be honest.
literally make no sense. The changes don't make any fucking sense. They don't make any sense.
All right,
You know
chat's
what I
about to
mean?
put 2 and 2 together with what I'm about to say, but I'm
Done.
happy someone is finally getting their chance. But what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
He's getting set up though. He's getting set up bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy's gonna get.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
It's,
I told you, I've just been told like so many different things, so I don't even know.
It's just like.
It's
Well,
confusing.
it's 100% these guys. It's
No, I mean if what you're saying is 100%
But
true,
that
it's just
doesn't. How does that solve?
I
how
feel like
does
I've
it
just
solve
lived in a
their current
different
problems. You know what I'm saying?
planet from what I've just been told. But again, I could be also just not told the right shit, so
This
who
is what
knows?
this is what I just don't. I just
Two
two
don't
changes,
understand,
Chad.
like-
Boston's making 2 changes.
But I don't understand how. Okay, when this comes out, I'll say my piece. Like I don't understand how this moves the needle on making them better.
No, it's like starting from day one. Like they're literally
I mean,
gonna
maybe they just
start
get
from.
lucky and they get go to the new maps that come in if they come in. Like
I mean, building chemistry like that though, like off the rip, sometimes can help. Like in the sense of just like having more like a fresh start, sometimes helps as well.
It's not
but,
gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
A team's too diverse.
But it's just this team's just gonna like. They're not gonna solve like the comms issues. They're not gonna solve like decision making issues with these. They're not making.
Yo,
Dead.
What's up, Slay?
isn't it crazy how all these roster changes that I've been saying teams should make since the game came out is being made after Major 2? Isn't that shit insane?
That is insane, Slay. You're never
Bro,
wrong. Just early.
Why are they wasting so much time?
Yo,
Chat's
Slay.
catching on.
Do you got people experience, Slay?
I got hella people experience.
All right, just making sure, Slay. That's what I thought, Slay. That's what I thought.
I may be one of the most experienced when it comes to the people.
The people.
Hey, no, facts though. Yo, why the fuck don't they just announce? I'm about to leak it, bro. I'm about to just fucking leak.
Yeah,
Wait,
Fuck
wait! I
them, leak it.
missed the chat. Update me, Tom, in the chat.
Guys,
Here, Slay. Let me know what you think about
I'm
this.
leaking. Wait, Tom, I'm actually leaking it.
No, wait, wait, hold on.
I'm
Wait,
leaking
wait,
one.
wait.
I'm leaking one.
No, hold on.
Let me see first.
I'm gonna do it.
Wait. Do what they wait.
But yeah,
Okay.
Tom's putting it in the chat.
I'm putting it in
I
the
mean,
chat.
this one's bad. Like, there's got to be an outrage. Like, it's gotta. There needs to be an outrage.
There's more.
All right, chat. Are you guys
I don't
ready?
even care about the second one.
No.
but
I'm
the
leaking
first
one. I'm leaking one because it is. This change is absurd,
No,
and
you
I will
gotta-
not stand for it. I'm done.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right,
Chris.
chat. Ready?
Go ahead.
Asim is getting dropped. I'm done. I'm getting out. I'm leaving. Bye.
What?
Wait, but Tom,
You gotta say the
I
other
don't
one
even-
too, bro. You gotta say the other
No,
one.
that's
That one is absurd.
That
Tom,
one is
I don't even
absurd.
care
That one
about
is
the
absurd.
First person or the
Asim is
second
getting
person
dropped,
getting
bro.
picked
I'm
up.
done. I'm done. I don't want to be here anymore.
Wait, hold on. But why is that
No, hold
first
your
guy
fucking
getting
ground.
picked up? Why is that
well,
first guy getting picked
well,
up?
now-
That's friendship. That's friendship cheese.
Well, now that you leaked the first one,
Who
might as well
is he
just leak the
friends
second
with?
one. The second one is Austin Lytical Slasher. He's gone. Fuck! Fuck! What did we just do? Fuck!
Wait, but
I'm just mad.
hold on. I'm confused though.
Fuck!
We're all confused. We're just as
No.
confused as you are.
I mean, I don't care about the second guy getting picked up. That's
What, you
fine.
don't care about Austin? What?
I don't
Bean
care
and
about
Pentagram.
No, I'm saying I don't care about the second guy getting picked up.
Fucking change.
Well, they gotta
But
keep they gotta keep it in house. But they gotta keep it in house. You know what I'm saying? They gotta keep it in fucking house.
Wait, but why beans?
Huh?
Friendship cheese.
Well, I will
Who is
say.
he friends with? What do you mean friendship cheese?
I will say none of this has been leaked yet. I don't know if this is like 100%. It's just
Well,
rumors.
Chris is just put it on the timeline. So
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my! This guy's farming impressions off us.
Chris then just put on a timeline, so I was shocked.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if that's 100%, but that's just like rumors being floating
Wait,
around.
what's the other team?
Minnesota and Seattle.
Minnesota,
That's all-
which
that's-
is
that's- that's all
Yeah, I know who they're dropping. I've been calling for that guy to get dropped for 6 months now, so that's not surprising.
Minnesota is supposedly dropping Big Wake, and they're going to trial like Dak or Gunless. And maybe, I don't know, maybe 2-person change. Who knows? It changed in like 3 seconds with them.
Bro, I love
whatever.
Dak.
They could have done that 2 months
I think
ago.
Dak is
They
really
could've.
good, but I think Lamar might actually explode if Dak is on the roster.
Now this has been leaked. Didn't Asim just play pretty good?
Yeah.
I thought he was like the
Asim
best
was
player
their
on their
best
team.
player on
Bro,
the team.
Slasher was the best player
Bro.
in stage 1, and Asim was their best player
Yeah,
in stage 2.
I would probably keep Slasher Asim and pick up Pentagram and
Bro,
decide if I'm keeping Snoopy or not.
Listen. I'm gonna put my neck out here, and I'm gonna
Asim's
end up
always getting fucked over,
listen,
bro.
listen. Let me spit on this, and I'm gonna get some shitty DMs from people in Boston, but I really don't.
Please
care.
don't spit. man.
What's going on here is like I just listen. Snoop obviously has a lot of talent, but if you watch him play, the like decision making, the communication is a huge problem, and I think they're waiting for him to come around on that. I just don't know how fast he's gonna develop those skills though. Like you dropped Asim in Austin, okay. Austin was playing decent, Asim was up and down, but like you're getting a couple more kills. You still got to close out maps though. Like is this team's decision making as a group gonna still get better? I don't see it with these changes.
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand the logic of this.
Those fools don't even know where they are on the map half the time.
Wait. What's the coach change that you guys are talking about? Put it in chat.
Zed,
For who though? Who they picking up?
their challengers coach.
Yeah, what's the new Boston roster?
Who's their challenger coach?
Magic.
Who is Magic?
Yeah,
He
It's
coaches Boston Academy.
that team.
Yeah, look what Chris
Yeah.
is hidden just tweeted out. He leaked it. Look what Chris hidden just tweeted
Chris
out.
fucking leaked. That's right.
Yeah, it was Chris's hidden. It was Chris's hidden that leaked it. We didn't leak it. We just read the timeline.
Wait, those two 100%.
What? Zoomaa just leaked.
Well,
This
at the
guy's literally
moment,
lying.
it's 100% in this moment. Obviously, as you know, a roster changes. Like,
Wait, but Beans isn't even on Boston Academy.
yeah, but he still probably got his P1. Like, they can just pick him up.
He was
easy.
on
Oh, that's
Boston.
the team, huh? So. Oh Jesus. All right, heard you.
Wait, is that Ernie?
What
fuck was that?
Let's get a fucking.
Yeah, bro.
Let's get a rap for fucking Scrap. That's good fucking comedy right there.
So you mean to tell me that the bottom 8 is getting worse than they already were?
Well, them, yeah, for sure.
Well, Minnesota might get better with picking up.
Yeah, I
Walker's change.
suppose they can't get worse.
Seattle, I don't know, and Boston, I don't know. Miami, who knows, or Real, and then Thieves with Joe Thieves instead of Afro, like maybe they get better.
No, that's an insane change, by the way.
I mean, unless
why
this
does
is all
Thieves
just
pick up-
fucking, unless this is all rumors.
Wait. This actually might be good for Asim. Why doesn't he just go to LAT for Nasty?
Well, that's what's gonna. If Abe, that's.
I mean, Nasty
we-
is a fucking AR.
So is Asim.
I
He can do
mean,
both.
Yeah, he could do both.
Well, I'm sure he can, but like he's
Bro, half
some
the
player.
maps they run AR anyway, bro. Like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah, so that's true.
We literally said Asim and Crimp shouldn't have fucking broke up, right? So this is like a time to mend that.
I mean, listen, Boston can always walk this change back. Like, I don't think anything's been signed, sent to the league, contracts. Like, this is all.
Well, then
very
it
early in
should
that
be
process.
walked back right
But
now.
I just don't understand the thought process here from Boston. I don't
Neither
understand.
do I.
I don't know.
There isn't one.
Unless this is just not true, bro. But I'm guessing it's true based on some of the things I'm telling you. That I have heard from multiple sources that this is what's happening.
Wait.
bro. Multiple.
I need to know. Vegas, talk to me. What's happening in Vegas?
Nothing as of
Nothing.
right
Nothing.
now.
They're
Apparently,
sticking-
Darren
Ah,
Attach is
I'm
on
outta here.
stream
User disconnected from your channel.
saying that they're not changing.
Pat's got to finally get his fucking game out, so that's probably why he's out of here. Yeah. With the Carolinas or with the Vegas situation, I don't see.
Wait, what did Yusuf say? Asim's little brother's in the chat. What did he say? He said Mayhem League. What did Mayhem say? Yeah, Asim's little brother's in a fucking
What did
in the
Mayhem
chat,
leak?
bro. Yusuf's in the chat. I don't know. Let's see. Mayhem. What did he see? What did he say, bro? There's no way you just lie. Yusuf, did you just lie? This
No,
guy,
Yusuf capped.
There's
Yusuf
no
capped
way
on the
Yusuf.
fucking-
There is no way Yusuf
Oh,
just
no.
lied to me. He lied to me.
Oh no.
Oh, he's in a Twitch chat. Oh, he's in a chat. Oh wait, is he in a chat? Oh wait, Mayhem's in a chat apparently.
What did Mayhem say?
Oh, in chat? I don't know. I haven't seen Mayhem in a chat. I haven't seen him. He said, I got my brown duo back.
Hey,
That's what Mayhem said? Oh, for FC Black? Oh, yeah. Well, the goal is to get Asim on another team if he does getting dropped. This stuff isn't official yet, bro, and I know there's been a lot of moving pieces behind the scenes, bro. Like, there's been so many rumored names to so many rosters. It's like, we'll wait until it's official, but...
Bro, Asim might end up back on fucking Minnesota. You go full circle on the CDL.
I just don't understand that. I don't get that. The team was getting pooped on. They brought in Asim. He was arguably their best player.
No, I understand it. Let me explain to you very simply.
I really don't get it. I don't understand. I really don't get it.
I'm going to explain to you very simply.
Understand it. I don't even understand it.
How many star SMG players they dropped off their fucking roster in the last 3 years? It's like 3 or 4, right? They're at a point where they probably keep telling management that this sub guy is the next fucking Simper or Beezy. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like they have kind of boxed themselves in a corner with the Snoop thing because they staked the law on him becoming like him this year. And yes, he shoots very straight and like in the moment, like in a solo situation, he's very good. But like the other stuff that he needs to do as a teammate to win maps, the communication, the awareness, like he just doesn't have those tools yet. He's not English as a second language type thing going on there. So it's tough. Like I don't know if they want to. What's going on is I don't know if they want to take the collective L on Snoop and drop him. This is my read on it. Now I could be fucking dead wrong and there's something else going on here, but
I mean, Snoop could shoot straight.
Yeah, but everybody in the league could shoot
He'd
straight.
just be fucking doing dumb shit. That's the problem with Snoop. But I mean, maybe they probably just see his potential, but it doesn't excuse the other changes that they made.
Everybody's got, bro. Every person in the league, people roast Purge. Yeah, we've seen Purge fucking shoot straight sometimes. Like everybody can shoot straight in the league. It's the other. But we talked about this year is a game of scams. You got to be able as a team to make the correct decisions. If people are just like doing random shit, look at Seattle, bro. That's how you end up winning 3 respawns in fucking 8 series.
Jesus, 8 series?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I don't know. I think they're just putting all their eggs in the Snoopy basket and hoping it fucking comes through. I know Easter's coming up soon, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't going to leak, but Duarte just fucking came in here and went nuts.
Chris, that was a good ego shot of fucking.
I'm honestly just outraged, bro. Like, that shit is insane, bro. Who's making these decisions, bro?
I don't know.
Well, it sounds like some of the decision making is changing over there, too. I mean, if I were Boston management, look, well, let's talk about it like, you know what I mean, in a general way. Year 1, Boston, like, obviously we gave them a pass because they came in late, put together a team last. They were doing some decent work, whatever. Year 2 last year, they tried a million changes and it didn't work. Then this year was the attempt with Preston getting dropped from New York, and to finally having a team going from having no experience of being the youngest team in the league to being one of the most experienced teams, and they've been rock bottom. So like,
honestly, if the moves were good, I wouldn't have. If the moves were good, I wouldn't have leaked them. But like, dude,
the moves are not good.
I can't be the only one that thinks they're cooked, and then like the community needs to know so they can cook them too. Cause what the hell, bro?
I mean, I agree, bro. If anything, it only benefits us and Asim for it to get leaked, so people could just try and pick them up now, or people could. How
long have these people been in the CDL for, working for these teams, bro? Like these decisions they make are fucking terrible, bro. I'm sorry, we cook them every fucking.
You know what I also don't understand? Like, I don't think Beans and Snoopy and Bean, Snoopy, what's the full roster gonna be? Bean, Snoopy, P-Dog, and Pentagram, right? That's gonna be the full roster. That team doesn't sound like they're gonna mesh at all. That's just a weird.
Well, there's just so
it's
much.
It's just a weird group of personalities and play. Preston's gonna lose fucking. He's gonna hit that. He's gonna hit that all time. He's gonna hit fucking. Snoopy's gonna be dead quiet. It's gonna be like the weirdest composition of players.
None of them are hanging out when the practice is done. I promise you, bro. I promise you. I fucking promise you.
It's like the weirdest group of team. It's like the weirdest team ever. And there's no way. Hold on. Is P-Dog signing off on this?
I mean, he might not have a fucking choice.
Yeah, but that's not a good idea. If you're a coach or a team or a GM and you're Boston Breach and P-Dog's not feeling it, and you said, oh, well, you don't have a choice anyway. Boom.
You want to just drop himself off the roster and
no,
bench
Ben,
himself?
it's not what I'm saying, Ben. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the roster, the team composition of the roster is not going to work. And if the way that they built this team, like if P-Dog didn't want this team and they made it anyway, then it's just gonna cause problems. But the team's not gonna work. There's already gonna be problems right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? It's just not.
This seems like to me, and again, we don't know.
And if P-Dog and Snoopy did have a say, and they didn't want to do that, and they just say you don't have a choice, like you just said, Ben, then that's cheese. That's just ridiculous. That's just dumb as fuck. Because you should want to make the players on a team happy as well, bro. You don't want to pair people who don't want to play with each other. You don't want to force teams, bro. You don't want to force certain teams,
bro. And this is what I've said. It goes back to if you ask each individual on all these like dog shit teams, do you want to play with this team? They'd be like, no. And I guarantee they would have realistic options that they would like players they would want to team with that are probably available, and they're not going to get them because the fucking management, the coaching staff, they just can't come to a fucking agreement. I promise you.
Listen.
There's no fucking way.
Nothing is confirmed. Obviously, stuff's still like moving around, but I just
none.
I just
this
know
is
there's a
all
player-led decision going on here.
This is all rumors, guys. This is just rumors, but we know how rumors go, bro. Like in COD, like for the most part,
Change
like
in 3 seconds.
They change in 3 seconds, bro. And like yesterday, we've heard Hook dropped. We've heard Cobra going to Seattle. I've heard multiple names going.
I don't know. The Cobra one, I think, was just people just assuming,
I'm just saying, man. Things change. Things fucking.
Well,
change,
now we're pressing Nason being potentially dropped. Now Minnesota and Austin Mayhem, by the way, is telling you to check your Twitter DMs. So you should probably check those. Mayhem just DM me to tell you to check your Twitter.
How
DMs.
is Mayhem not a coach?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Mayhem's
too.
a god coach.
But like now, if Asim and Austin are on the market, like people obviously want Thieves to think about it. Like Seattle, like all these teams now that could potentially make changes can fucking think about it if those two players are on the market.
I mean, he DM'd me, but he said don't leak.
Okay, well.
He DM'd me and he said don't leak it. So,
but
Mayhem, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking insane. What's going on,
Yeah,
Tony? We're all in fucking disbelief, Tony.
Are we talking roster changes?
We are talking roster changes.
Let's get involved. Let's get involved.
We leaked them.
Give me 1 sec. Oh, you guys are scumbags. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah, we did leak them.
I'm not a scumbag, bro.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest. Parasite leaked them. I don't know why I did leak the rest of it.
I leaked one. You leaked the other one.
Because I had to at that point.
I'm back. I'm back.
You had to.
And these guys said according to Zoomaa.
Nah, it's good.
It was Duarte.
Tom, if I jump, are you jumping too?
Yeah, 100%.
Boys.
Tony.
So y'all leaked the moves yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we did.
Scumbags. I mean,
Yeah,
okay. So what? Okay. So what move did you guys?
Are
leak?
we scumbags, Tony? Are we scumbags?
Boston. We leaked Boston.
On the Boston move. Let's get
Realistically,
if
I get texted by 7 people, Tony, are we scumbags or should they just keep their shit in the house? I don't think so.
I think listen, bro. As players that we were, if we made a roster change, we didn't like when it got leaked. It's just different because we're content creators now. We see
exactly. I don't give a fuck. Why would we give a fuck? But if you're gonna leak
it, I'll talk about it. Fuck
honestly, bro, like if these guys are gonna make terrible fucking decisions, I'm gonna talk about them. I'm sorry, I do not agree with one bit of this entire decision. It is terrible.
Okay, so what is it? What is it?
It's supposedly Slasher and Asim being dropped for Beans and Pentagram.
Now you tell me.
I got more intel.
Well, my chat was also saying coaching change.
It's supposed to
I mean, the coaching change, I don't mind. Like, it's just whatever.
Tom, hold on. Someone in your chat said get Zinni the fuck out, and he's not a sub, so I banned him.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, go plays.
All right, so as you were saying,
what's your Scrappy intel, Tom?
I just asked him how did you know it was Scrappy?
Because he said fucking check.
Yeah, he said check text.
Okay, he said he doesn't give a fuck. All right, he said Gunless and Dak to Minnesota.
Yeah, that one's already been kind of reported.
If Dak doesn't get the Minnesota spot, then 04 will get it. And if Dak gets Minnesota, then 04 will go to Seattle.
Okay, so we know where Dak's #1 choice is. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So 04 is going to Rokkr or Seattle?
Yeah, it's on Dak, basically.
I'm guessing it's on.
It's on Dak or it's on whoever they pick?
I don't know. I think it's on whoever they pick.
It sounds like they're gonna trial people. So wait, Pierce is Pierce
sounds like Big
in?
P is 100% in.
So who's the other person? Who's the other person getting dropped on Rokkr then?
What do you mean?
Wait, so Awakening's getting dropped, or right now people are saying Pierce?
Yeah.
I mean, if two of them are getting dropped,
Lamar
one's
getting
awakening. No, they need their 04 and
I hope
Dak
to
are
God
both
Lamar's not getting
SMGs.
dropped.
I mean, it's
Lamar
either
got
dropped.
dropped.
Listen,
listen,
Reese.
it's either Lamar or Vivid because there is a rumor that Vivid's going to an AR. They said that. Maybe Big
Bro,
P
what is
main,
going on this
Vivid
roster
flexing,
right now?
and maybe they're gonna have Big P main, Vivid flex, and have Dak and Linz as the subs. Maybe that's what they're thinking. Maybe that's where they're going with it.
We were just rolling the dice. Actually,
Okay.
I don't actually hate these changes.
Hold on, I want to talk about Boston again. Wait,
let's
they
go
were
back to
saying
Boston.
Boston coaching change. Someone was
Yeah,
saying.
they're
Yeah.
picking up their challengers coach, Tony. They're picking up their challengers coach. They're dropping Slasher and an Asum apparently, and they're picking up
Okay.
Pentagram and Beans.
Dude, see, Boston, I feel like is the toughest team to make changes because they all took turns being dog shit. One game, someone pops off,
Yep.
the next he's dog shit. Like there was no actual consistent player. Not a single one of the four were like incredibly consistent. I would say Priest are probably at the best major. But
Yeah, but
granted,
at that
but I
point,
mean,
you probably-
the
at that point, you
sample
just-
size is so small.
At that point, you just look at their intangibles, bro. Like, you got to make a team, bro. You can't just make, like, 4 people that, like, just literally are going to shoot the gun. Like,
I got more intel.
I mean, honestly,
Oh,
it
shit.
sounds. I mean, it sounds
So
like
I
they're
just
going
keep
for
linking
energy.
it all.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like they're going for energy because Beans compared to Slasher, it's like intangibles. I feel like Slasher's probably a better leader when it comes to like teaching how to play the game. Beans is going to bring more hype and like amp up the young guns more though.
I mean, you're going to tell me that ASIM doesn't bring any sort of energy or hype? Like,
Thank you.
Apparently.
I mean,
Okay,
like
Tom. Hold on, Tom's got intel.
not like Beans does. No. Go ahead.
well, that's it.
We
Beans is an
have-
AR, though.
We have a development.
Ladies and gentlemen, there has been another development. There has been another development. Seattle Surge, apparently Brezzy, is being dropped for
They're making-
the one and only Nicola, a.k.a. Nicky D, a.k.a.
Really?
Go back to
Classic.
Seattle?
W
No
move.
shot.
That's what I'm
W
hearing.
move.
That's what I'm hearing.
No
That's what I'm
shot.
hearing.
Nick is going back to Seattle.
That's
No
what I'm
W
hearing,
move.
bro. That's what I'm
Oh
hearing.
no.
W moves.
Yo, I'm leaking everything. If you got intel, text me. I'm leaking it all.
What? We can ask Nick.
I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck. Duarte leaked it first. Tactical Raps got a hard on. You
Oh my
know
God,
what I'm
we're just
saying?
leaking- We're just leaking everything.
Why am I being fucking blamed for everything?
You started this. You started this shit. You
Well,
started
I'm
this.
good. Well, good, because these
What?
guys are horrible.
Once you open the door, I'm walking in.
Wait, Nick actually
Open the door,
played pretty.
I
Nick actually played pretty good this weekend.
Yeah, he played good. He played
Yeah.
good in the Challenge Tournament.
But-
Bro, if people are going to make dog shit decisions, I'm going to leak them, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you
Listen,
got
bro,
to do better than this
no,
shit.
listen.
I'm done.
I mean, they would have been
I mean,
tweeted.
no,
Okay,
listen.
let's be
Are you
honest
bugging?
though.
Are you
Can I-
bugging
can I-
about Asum getting dropped?
me?
yes.
Yes.
Listen,
What?
well,
Yes.
Well, I get it, but Boston is probably just trying to make Snoopy like their young gun, long term,
I
like
don't care.
hopefully
I don't care. It's not
transition him
happening.
into a superstar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not happening. Chalk
That's what
it
they're
up.
trying to do. So that's why it's probably.
And it's
Snoopy
not going to
staying over
happen.
Asum.
Chalk it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though. People talking about leaks, like the rotation or Scrim Intel or City Intel would have tweeted this out eventually because I was getting that text message from a lot of people, bro. The word was out. The word was.
That's a
fucking
fair
out, so-
point.
If Vinny knows all
like-
challengers, he probably knows.
Like Tony, you remember how you said, "Oh, you're scumbags." Well, here's the thing, right? If we don't
I was
do it,
joking, just from the same page.
if we don't do it, rotation's gonna do it. Scriminto's gonna do it. CDO Intel's gonna do it. They're all gonna do it anyway.
You're not wrong.
So we might as well just fucking talk
is Nick
about it.
actually going to Seattle, or is that bullshit?
I don't know.
That'd be-
It's-
So Seattle will be Kyler and Nicky D teaming back up again. The duo running it back.
Oh my
You have a
God, here we go.
Booza.
Yeah,
And
hey,
then
hey,
who's the
wait.
fourth?
My source just came in about Nicky Day. My source just
What?
came in.
What did
He
he say?
responded back, "LOL, I'm crying. I was just trolling you."
Oh, what
shit.
the hell?
And my source, ladies and gentlemen, was the one and only Long Neck Scrappy. So we could all
No,
put
you got set up. You got set up.
So we can all put
Oh.
La Rappy in the
you got
chat.
set up.
L
bro.
Rappy.
We can all put El Rappy in
I was
the
gonna say
chat.
that Nick shit was too good to be true, bro.
Nah,
It's
bro. I
too good
wish
to
they
be
brought
true.
Nick back to Seattle. They should bring Nick back. Why are you guys spamming Luma?
I do
Scrappy
think-
was the one who fucking texted me.
You got set
Listen,
up,
I
bro.
do think Seattle needs more than a one-person change. And
100% agree.
respectfully, I think you keep a Booza and Kyler over Brezzy, and if Brezzy is kept, I call Rambo French cheese.
French cheese.
I have to say it. If Brezzy is kept over Kyler and Abuza, I'm calling Rambo French cheese.
I mean, the only thing this team is Swiss cheese because they can't win respawns.
It's a good one. It's a good one. I wish I had my soundboard. It's a good one, Ben. It's a good one.
Yeah, no problem. But like, I mean, I agree with you. I think this is a two-person change situation for Seattle because that's generally
It's not
going to
even.
improve your respawn.
It's not even like Brezzy's fault, but it's like
Just how it is.
I think Abuza show more promise. You don't drop Kyler from that team,
Put a boost in his
and
actual
one
good
player
role,
is
bro.
not going to change everything.
put Abuza in the role that he was excelling in last year. And
Guys,
stop
I'm
trying
not
to,
sure what's
like,
going on with Illy, man. Everyone's saying the Illy, did he vanish? I truly don't know what the fuck's going on with Inder. Like, I wish we had actual information on that.
The only people that know, I think, are the team and him and his family.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
I don't think. Like, I don't think anybody in the
his
community
family
even
got
knows.
involved, bro. Just know that.
Yeah, L Reader. Everybody's saying
that's all
L
I'm gonna
Reader.
say.
Why are they all spamming L Reader, bro? What am I not reading? What is going on? Flank tweet. Everybody's saying flank tweet.
Look at my phone.
We had the Nikki D shit.
Did they actually? Well, that's gonna be deleted now because they. Welcome back to the league. Hey, Nikki D's probably looking at this like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? We should probably delete that shit now.
Yo, Zin.
Just Scrap, what's wrong with you, bro?
Yo, where's Zin at? Fuck, he called me weave for the fat fuck.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
Did you
Jesus
step away?
fucking
Wow,
Christ.
some real call timing going on.
As a currently fat person, I take offense.
Yo,
Okay,
you
so right
had
now-
me fucking crying. Holy shit.
Yo, what up, Ern?
What up, fat ass?
Okay, don't call me fat. You
Like,
stupid
you're calling me weird.
soft fuck.
You're calling me weird.
Why am I calling you weird?
I don't know.
What call me weird for?
I didn't call you weird. 5
you
out of
didn't.
champs.
I mean, 2 for 56, less than a 2% win percentage.
Rich as fuck.
Yeah, I read the top comment on Reddit.
Okay.
This guy said,
Thanks.
Beans, P-Dog, Penta, and Snoopy. Oh, brother, these guys are cooked. Boston fans, I'm so sorry. Thoughts on the roster. First comment, I'm out. I follow Littlecoat, and that's it. I wish nothing but failure on those guys.
That's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yo, Zen,
Wait, that's actually insane. What's up, Ern?
I got Cactus Club.
Cactus Club is
That's
good
fucking
shit.
crazy.
What is Cactus Club?
It's like a Toronto restaurant.
That's
Okay.
fucking insane, guys.
Well, that's a good restaurant to come to if you come here.
Beans,
I'm
Priesta,
planning on
Instagram,
coming
I'm out
in
the
2
door.
months.
I'll be back if there's more developments.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about the Boston. I mean, I'm glad
ass,
Boston
bro.
changed. I'm glad. Well, listen, you guys are also Asim G. So Asim could get dropped from Atlanta FaZe,
Tony,
and you guys
Tony,
would be
how can
upset.
you sit here with a straight face and act like Asim hasn't been their best player? Seriously.
Asim is very.
No, I hate this friendship
not-
cheese. I hate
It's
this
true,
friendship
though. It's
cheese.
true. It's
Bro, that's
true.
bullshit. That's bullshit.
No, it's not. He's good as fuck.
Okay,
But if
bro.
he got dropped from Atlanta FaZe, you'd be like,
Brother,
didn't
he
deserve
played one event, played great. And he
I'm
was
not
a good and he was a good teammate. And I'm hearing that there were certain people on the team showing up late for practice, not going hard.
Okay, that's-
when you
okay,
have
that's
Asim
different
going
shit.
hard as fuck every day, performing, being a
I
good
would've kept
teammate,
Asim
what do you
personally.
want him to do?
I would have kept Asim.
Okay,
I
so
would
why
do
are you
Asim.
saying friendship cheese then? Why are you saying
I'm
friendship
just-
cheese?
Well, I'm just saying you guys would like blow the fuck out of it because it's
Nah,
Asim.
bro. If Asim was getting shit on, we would just have to be realistic and be like, bro, Asim was struggling and he got fucking dropped. We would just have to be realistic.
Yeah, but like I don't think like the way I see it, like if Boston's making that change, they have reasons. It's not like a personal thing. No one personally dislikes Asim.
Do you
So it's
trust
like they
this
had
team to
to
make roster changes though? When have they made?
I trust Dens. I do. I mean, I used to play
but-
there.
I mean, fair, but like, when have they made a roster change that's resulted in them
I think
like
bro,
playing better than they were playing
I
before?
think they're just trying to like. I feel like they're trying to see if there's like more they can get out of Snoopy to like try and transform him because obviously he's talented as fuck. He needs
so
to be smarter.
fair, but what is bringing in Pentagram in for his first ever league shot, and bringing in Ben Beans, who love Ben. Ben's a great SD player. Respawn, I think he's played some pretty decent here, but Ben's also not like Sam Octane, like human UAV communicator. So now you're putting like a lot of pressure, and we know that Snoop is not the great at calling out either. So now you're putting so much pressure on Preston to not only be like your gap finder, your like role player, but also to be like your big communicator, like in-game leader. Like,
Well, no, Priesta. Well, yeah, no. Well, no, Priesta needs to be. Yeah, what's good, Mark? Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
so
Preston.
much on his shoulders now.
Well, you're saying Preston has so much he needs to play as a role player and get kills. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying Preston, like, bro, look at the communication of the team now. Like, I love Ben. You know, I watch Team War Scrim mostly every morning when they're doing
Beans
stuff.
is in here. He's
Yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah,
I'm getting
Beans is in
cooked in here.
And like, listen, Ben's across all 3 game modes this year. Ben's played pretty good. Like, I know last year he was good at SND respawn, whatever.
Nah, Ben's
Offer
good.
Two. He's been
No.
good. He's been good.
The issue with the issue with Boston is I
they're not
genuinely.
gonna solve Snoopy's comms though. Like, how does this solve that problem? It's not like Austin Asim had bad comms.
Well, that's why I'm confused as to how Boston even made a decision because I think all 4 players took turns getting shit on or playing really well.
I mean,
That's my point.
Exactly.
I don't think Asim was like monumentally the most consistent player on the team. I think you guys are tripping if you're saying that. Asim had some crazy maps, and I wouldn't have dropped Asim, but like there is not a single player on that team that should have been safe.
Tony,
I'm being
obviously,
honest.
the whole team had their moments of getting shit on. Their whole team dynamic is off.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like there was no like
Their
way
listenings
to, like,
were
But
terrible.
how does this fix the team dynamics?
Their
This is just a
routes were
weird
terrible.
team.
Their teamwork was terrible. There was a lot of things. That's the whole point. Make a team that has a good composition.
Okay, well
Make
I
a
don't know
team
about
that will play
Pentagram.
well
I know
with each
nothing
other.
about him. I'm not sure if his comms are good. To be honest, I'm not sure if anybody knows. If anybody has Challengers experience and can speak on behalf of Pentagram, that'd be good. I know what Beans brings. I think Beans brings like an energy that they kind of need. Because I mean, Asim I guess brought energy, but not like Beans will. I mean, Beans is screaming, get everybody hype. Beans is also more of a raw slayer. Like Austin can slay, but he wasn't like super consistent in the slaying. And Beans is like really good at just like roaming and getting kills.
Well, I'll say this about the Austin change, like, and maybe this is factoring in. Austin's worst game mode, I think in this game was probably control. I think statistically it might actually be a little better. It totally wasn't S&D, but like watching them play, like that was definitely the one game mode,
I just think
they're struggling in, and maybe that's
you guys are looking at it as like,
because that was like one game mode they were terrible at control this last split. Like
I don't care
really bad.
about fucking energy, bro. I just want them to have a good team with a good comp that actually play well with each other. Good trades, good teamwork, good communication. Bro, I want a team that knows how to play COD.
This is why
and I don't know if getting rid of
go.
Austin was a good idea for that either. I don't know.
well, that's the problem. Who do you get rid of? See, that's what I'm trying to get at. Is who does like how do you decide? Like Austin's literally one of the best Call of Duty players ever. Especially like they're so bad at search, and Austin has always been one of the best search players.
I think when you have to make the decision on who you decide to actually drop, it has to be who's making the most mistakes, bro. Who's causing the most problems? Who would you guys say is that person on the team? For who do you think has made the most mistakes, caused the most problems for the squad?
I don't know because it's a search issue. I think they were so bad at search. I don't think their respawn was that bad. It wasn't good, but like their search was
I
that
know for
bad.
a fact. I know. I'll say this, Tom, because I don't give a shit. I know for a fact that there was definitely players in the team that were just completely and utterly blowing play calls in S&D, just blatantly like multiple times a map.
What do you mean, like not listening to play calls?
No, like listening to play call and just completely forgetting the said play call.
Okay, so like these are things that we don't know. I'm saying from the public eye, it's like I understand.
We're just not executing strats, bro. Like I don't know.
Like you guys are saying Asim like didn't deserve to be dropped, and I agree. I would have kept Asim in some role. I would have changed the role. I would have kept Asim. I think Asim's valuable. It just came down to the two SMGs, and they're trying to make Snoopy like their next franchise superstar because they see it in him. I understand that right now we may not see it. Like what I'm saying is like
Snoopy's definitely got a lot of potential to be a really good player.
But here's the issue:
he's got a snap on him for sure.
Snoop has gun skill, but this isn't like the equivalent situation is like what New York did with Paco, because Paco obviously took a while to come around into what he was playing. But when Paco came in, he was like takeover guy every map. Like Snoop has been good, but he's not been playing good enough.
Paco also came in the high. Paco came in the high TTK game where it's easier to individually.
Paco also
shine.
didn't know fucking English.
That's what I'm saying. English. Like they were working around those issues. That's the equivalent situation. Because I think, listen, I want to give Snoop the benefit of the doubt. Like he is not a natural English speaker.
I do think Shotzi is the best. I think Shotzi is the best person to bring up. Like just because obviously Shotzi was a known variable where he shined in Halo. But when Shotzi came over, first and foremost, he was put on a better team than Snoopy was put on. If you compare what teams they were put on in their first season.
Yeah.
So and Shotzi also struggled in the kill column. He was not finding kills, but it was obvious.
They also had him on a trophy smoke.
They put on a trophy smoke, bro. They put Ant on a trophy smoke. In Modern Warfare 2019.
Shotzi on a trophy smoke is insane.
But all I'm saying is like you can still see mechanically that Shotzi had it, but he didn't like you could be saying the same things about like first season Shotzi that you're saying about Snoopy right now. It's like he's really good mechanically. He hasn't figured it out yet. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's the best person.
They're believing in him. They're believing in him.
But here's the issues in like.
I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna bring up another player, for example, to talk about. Like, I love Nero. Nero's got great gun skill. You've seen in so many maps this year. He gets up to a hard start, gets going. But like this year, you cannot scam decisions in key moments, and that is their issue with Snoop. Is like.
I'm talking first season shots at the beginning of the game. Yes, I'm talking first. I'm saying the beginning of the game when you watched Ant. I'm saying the beginning of the game when you watched Ant. Obviously, end of the season, he was MVP. What I'm saying is like beginning of the game, Shotzi was obviously mechanically gifted, but it took him some time to get there, and he was put on a way better team. Is what I'm saying. All I'm trying to say is like we're all saying Snoopy has it mechanically, but he's making mistakes, and that's what Boston sees. They're trying to facilitate him to be a more sound player is all I'm saying.
I just I mean, this is it,
Sure,
bro.
Tony,
Like,
sure.
I just
I
don't
mean,
know if it's gonna happen.
At the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, this roster that they did create, of all friendships aside, all right, forget about Ace and Friendship Cheese, forget about Slasher, forget about the changes that they made. Let's just look at the roster. Beans, P-Dog, Penta, and Snoopy. I don't know if this roster's gonna mesh together, bro. I don't know if this roster's gonna get on the same page, bro.
No,
I
mean,
I actually see P-Dog.
Like,
I see
top
P-Dog
six.
losing fucking composure here. I see P-Dog losing full. I think he's gonna lose full.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of slaying. Bean's just gonna have to slay.
Hey,
I mean, dude, I don't know anything about Pentagram. I don't know if he's a role player SMG, if he's like a slayer. I don't fucking know.
I got a poke from the COD burner in TeamSpeak.
Well, listen,
Of course, bro.
But it's an actual leak, though.
I hope for this team's sake, I hope what's his name? I hope Pentagram is like a roaming slayer and he's just getting kills, whereas Priest can play a role and then Beans will be a slaying AR. Because the team needs kills and respawn, and then search. I mean, you just gotta hope they click and search, because that was their biggest issue.
I don't think these players are bad. I think Pentagrams deserved a shot for a long time.
I think
Beans is a good player. I don't want to sit here and say individually these players are bad. I just don't understand the changes. I don't understand them. Like, based on the COD that I've watched, I just don't understand the changes, and I don't know if this is the right group of players. I don't know if this is the right mix of players. I really do think meshing the right group of people with the right personalities and the right mindset, I just don't know if these guys are going to see eye to eye. Like, I really don't. But maybe it'll work, bro. You know, maybe it'll work.
Well,
I don't
Tom,
know.
Here's the issue with Boston is they are dead last in the league right now.
We'll
25 points out of 8th.
See.
When Carolina's in the 8th spot. So, Carolina online iffy, but they've been decent on land this year. I don't know. I mean, this is the only time you can make a change. You don't really get a window between Major 3 and Major 4. But I just don't see how this makes their control better. This might make their search better. Maybe that's the thought process. They're just doing what Carolina is doing, like Carolina LG does. They look like.
I mean, they need a better.
We'll find a couple
search
good respawn maps. We'll win our picks, and then we'll just grind out Game 5 search.
I got more intel. I don't know if it's true or not, but I got more intel. I got a poke from the COD burner in TeamSpeak. It said, "I'll leak it this time only. This one only." And he also said, "You didn't hear it from me." Hixie to Vegas and Dylan Rex to Seattle.
No,
Hixie to Vegas and Dylan Rex to Seattle?
Nah, I think we're just making shit up, bro.
I think he's probably making shit. It's probably
I think
MC.
we're just making shit up.
I mean, I guess
it could
like
be
Hixie.
MC just fucking literally just fucking capping, bro. You know what I'm saying? It could be him.
I think we're just making shit up.
You know, even though I wouldn't mind the Dylan Rex going to Seattle, I think Dylan Rex is a good player.
I could think of some good landing spots for ASIM, honestly.
Yeah, me too. LA Thieves, Minnesota Rokkr.
No, I think ASIM to Vegas would be godlike.
Tommy, by the way, I got to tell MC's currently in TeamSpeak, so that was not MC, unless MC joined on another computer or on his phone or something.
I do not know who this is. His name is the COD
I don't
burner.
think Vegas will change.
I mean, MC's literally right there. He didn't change his name?
Yeah. No.
Well, I don't know who the fuck poked me then. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Some random person, bro.
Yeah, literally a random person, bro. I don't know who it was. I actually have no idea. But, yeah, I think ASIM's in Vegas is a good shot, Tone.
Well, I mean, I'm just not sure if Vegas is going to change.
Well, Dylan Attack said they're not.
And everyone hates on Purge, but like, I do think Purge has gotten a lot better, and he's getting better. Like, I feel like
he has gotten better.
And he actually.
But he still struggled though. Tom.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think ASIM for Purge could be a good move, but I do like Purge right now.
Yeah, I just think they got. In classic Vegas fashion, bro, they lost on
Bro, all in all, top 4 aren't getting fucked with no matter what rosters are forming. I don't see any rumored
100%.
roster that's forming that fucks with any of the top 4. They're all playing for top 6.
They're all trying to get 6th. Like
they're all playing for top 6, bro.
The points you get for 6 are key.
They're all playing for top 6.
I mean, I actually think Vegas has a pretty good team, bro. I think Dylan Attach and Geo is an insane AR duo.
Yeah,
I mean,
Vegas,
they're good, but not like. But like they have to,
last year, bro.
It's always going to be considered an upset. I don't think a single point in this year the top 4 are going to fall out of the top 4 in power rankings.
100%.
Yeah.
And Boston, they're basically Boston from last year,
bro. The top 4 is fucking too strong. I will say that.
Vegas is like a decent team, but a 0 Game 5 ice this year. In every Game 5 they probably. I'm trying to think if they've won a Game 5 this year.
Hold on. Why is Teej telling me to shut up in his chat? His team is awful.
What Game 5 have they won this year? I'm scrolling.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Carolina. Now that TJ's in the chat, we got to talk about Carolina. Them motherfuckers need to make a change as well.
Oh yeah, they do.
Those guys need to make a change as well. Tej, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, but gee, y'all gotta make a change, bro. If you're
Gwyn, you're safe. Gwyn, you're safe as fuck.
With the strays in, yeah, I think Gwyn, you're safe.
Gwyn, you couldn't be more safe, my boy.
Yeah, but nah, there's definitely needs to be some changes, bro. There's got to be some fucking changes here, guys. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else left to talk about. We'll see what the fuck happens here. Doug sent some Martins in the chat. He said, "Hey, Doug, what do you think about Boston's changes? Do you think it's a W or an L? I'm curious."
I think Doug's no commenting on this shit.
Doug, W or L on the changes, or no comment? What do you think, Doug? What do you think?
I think Doug said no comment.
He said, "Is this official?" No, it is not official, Doug. This is not an official team. No. For all we know, this could all be cap. This could all be fucking cap. This is all just leaks and rumors. You know? Not official.
Pleading the fifth.
And for all we know, you guys know how things change, bro. We've talked about this a lot. This could be what's happening today, and then tomorrow they change their minds and
this could have been happening an hour ago. And
like you never fucking know, bro. You never know. You know what I mean? Read TJ's message. What did he say, bro? What the fuck did TJ say?
So Tom, I have one of my mods is a pretty reliable Boston source who's been correct before, and this person, one of my mods asked the person, they said, just know, according to the Boston situation, it's all fucked. So obviously it sounds like they're going through a lot of thinking. Obviously this stuff getting out now is probably going to change their calculus, and who knows if this is the team that fucking happens.
Boston, I do think Boston plays top 12 4 events in a row. Like they plays top 12 back to back. I do think they need a 2-person change. Like I don't think a 1-person change.
100%. I agree.
Like they just need a new dynamic. They just need like life in there. Like I don't think one player brings like a certain energy to that camp. They just need like a fucking 2 new faces.
They need to get better. They need to get better S&D, and they need to diversify and get a deeper like hardpoint map pool and get better at control, because they've been just fucking submit at it. And the thing with all these teams that I think they're banking on, Zen, is that we might have 2 hardpoint new maps coming in, maybe a new control and a new S&D map. You know what I'm saying? But the problem for Boston is that Invasion and Subbase are probably their 2 best hardpoint maps they play. So that fucking
I don't know, man.
With their old team, now it's getting blown up.
Wait, so what rosters do we think shouldn't change? Top 4. I actually like LAG. I mean, those guys need to get into a facility or something.
LAG needs to drop either Adam or.
Right now, this is the rumor. Minnesota is accuracy,
they played well on
Vivid, trialing Dak, Gunless, and 04.
Seattle research though, like that's not. They're not going to keep doing that. And everybody keeps playing them.
Maybe Slasher to LAG for Assault then?
Everybody keeps playing them on their best maps. Like, please stop playing this team on high-rise search and fucking Subbase hardpoint. Play them on another fucking map for the love of all things holy, man.
I mean, Assault has been getting pooped on, but he did have his moments over the week.
Assault had a really good, at least one match.
He had one day. He had one day where he played well. That one match.
Well,
he played really well. But
I mean, Slasher to LAG maybe, if he's getting dropped, or do they go with like what ARs? What ARs are good in challengers right now? If Pierce is rumored to be going to a different team already.
LAG's not going to make a roster change. From what we know about this situation, they're only allowed to call up their sub. Like, they don't have the funds or the directive to be able to just pick someone up.
All right, well, there goes them. Vegas sticks. I'm cool with Vegas sticking. Thieves make a change. They bench Afro. Carolina are interesting because I feel like Carolina can be top 6, but I don't see that Carolina team fucking over top 4 on it. For who?
Or either Fellow or Clay.
Wow!
The same problem that LAG has. Bro, these teams banking on just pulling up to land and winning every search is just like...
As long as Tej is safe, I don't give a
it's
fuck.
Just sketchy strategy.
What? That's friendship cheese, bro.
What?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I don't give a fuck. Tej can drop 0.5s, Team Tej. Don't give a single fuck.
MC Snake, that went blind. What the fuck? I suddenly went fucking blind.
It suddenly went blind.
No, but Tej is actually good.
They rescinded the red card.
Tej is actually good. Like no friendship bullshit.
They should keep Tej.
I like Tej.
He's just better at respawn than he used to be.
Problem, bro. I don't think Fel and Clay are bad players, but online activity, online games are so important in this league. The 10 points, like you can't have both your ARs just having difficult respawns.
I got you, my boy. I'm just saying, Tej. Everyone used to be on your ass. No way. Why is the breakdown tweeting that, man?
You see that, bro? Look, Tony, you're back.
That's good content, though.
Tony,
I'm not back, bro.
That's good content, though.
Tony, you're fucking
I'm not back, man.
Go pull up the fucking...
I'd still be there if I wanted to be there.
Go pull up the flank tweet.
Flank tweet? I didn't see the flank tweet.
Yeah. Listen, I know Tej is going to be happy because Invasion Hardpoint's getting the fuck out of there. We all know how they play on Invasion Hardpoint, so they'll be happy to get a new map in the pool. Bro, I did not,
Who else is there? Who else is there?
I did not want this photo. Listen, can we talk about this photo? We were at the content shoot, and I got begged to take this photo, and I did not want to take it. So
it looked like you were really happy to take it.
Yeah, because I was trying to bluff it. I was sitting there losing full because I watched Chelsea-Tottenham. If anyone knows about that Chelsea-Tottenham match, I was not happy with the result of that game.
They're saying Zin, Clay, Tej, and Gwyn. Dude, me and Clay would fist fight
That
if me
team
and
would
him
be
were the
fucking
same
terrible.
team.
That team would be fucking terrible.
We'd be awful, and me and Clay would end up fist fighting.
You know what I mean? That team would be fucking terrible. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Why are people saying TOS, bro? What are y'all talking about, bro?
That's being weird.
What the fuck
Okay,
are you
so
talking
who else?
about?
I'm trying to think.
That's it.
Someone needs to.
I mean, Miami's going to probably make a change once Real's situation sorted.
Nah, Real's got his visa. It is sorted.
Well, I mean, once he can...
Oh, yeah, but what's Miami going to do? There's no way it's just putting in Real. And it's a one. Like, if Miami doesn't get rid of 2 or 3, I'll be flabbergasted.
No.
They're 0-12 on land. They literally can't get a map win. I swear to God, us four in this call can get 1 map win. Me, Haggy, Zoomaa, and Ben Nassim are winning a search somewhere,
100%.
dude.
We'd be fucking terrible.
I'm getting hard
Dude, yes,
we'd
we'd be awful, but dude, Ben would plant the bomb. We'd be in 3v4s and we'd have to go crazy, but we'd win 1.
Nah, I get you a couple kills on that. Like 2. In S&D. I got you for 2.
2?
Yeah, I got
in
you
a
for
pro
2
match?
Wait, that's like, dude. See, I agree, bro.
Cap.
I do think.
I got some inspirational coins I'll play. I'll get some guarantees. Don't worry.
I think Bance should be back in the league, bro. Like, I think Bance should go to
Ben
Boston.
Vance?
They need like a smart ass ratty SMG who can just get kills. I think Bance got fucked out of the league.
The Ben and isn't that just like it's just a for like ASIM and Ben swap though?
Wait, Beans said agreed. Motherfucker Beans is trying to drop his own team already, bro. You want Bance already? Look at him. Beans, why don't you make the play then?
Okay, never mind. Hicksy in my chat said Ben is terrible. All right.
No.
He said Ben is terrible. That is great.
I mean,
that's
some
other person that got royally fucked, bro. Dude, the amount of players that are in the league that got fucked out of the league is crazy.
Oh, we're gonna go back to the we need more total teams thing.
Wait, that's actually crazy. Yo, Heretics kind of fucked everybody over.
How?
They took 4 CDL spots from people like Hicksy and Bance and shit, and are 0-12 in LAN.
Yeah.
They can't buy a fucking map win, and Hicksy's playing challengers, dude.
No, they actually fucking can't, bro. They actually can't. Which is kind of crazy because they started off the year hot, and he looked good.
No, I thought they were going to be like. I thought they were going to be top 6.
But they just didn't progress, or they didn't adapt. They didn't get any better.
People stopped playing them at Terminal and GG's.
Yeah. Which is fucking crazy, but...
And now they still play Motivation.
Hicksy said it's the Spanish Classic. Start every year good. That's what Hicksy said. I mean, yeah, Temp too, bro. There are a lot of players that are league caliber. I mean, listen, I've been preaching this forever. There just isn't enough
100%.
spots, so people get fucked over and they get forgotten about.
That's why we
Because everybody was on my... Hold on. Everyone was on my dick. I was tweeting all these dumbass challengers. I was tweeting about Gunless, saying Gunless is not a challenge level player. Gunless should be in the league. All those morons were piping up. Well, Gunless can't win in challengers. Then he went to LAN and fucking won it.
And he fried. He did fry, too.
Yeah. I can't believe I had morons tell me that Gunless shouldn't have been in the league.
Yeah, for people like to write off like players, bro. Like Big P was a multi-VP, multi-champion, like, and they don't even remember how he got removed from the league. He was sick.
Yes, the stomach
he was
issue.
super sick, had stomach ulcers, had to go to the hospital. He was so sick that they had to replace him, and by the time he got better, they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna keep it." They just kept their team. They didn't. He just kind of got pushed out like that.
And they got slammed. They didn't qualify for.
And then he got slammed. And then he got fucking slammed, and he never got back in. He never got back in after that.
I think what COD needs is like, and again, I'm lobbying hard to try and like get the league to pivot to this, like what Halo does, bro. You want to have this franchise
teams and then open bracket,
and that way, like a group of these veterans can go through and just be hot and smoke all these mid-pack, like bottom 8 fucking
if we had a 16-team league, all the guys we'd be talking about for the most part would be in. Hicksy would be in, Bance would be in, Temp would be in, like. There'd be 16 more spots.
Yeah,
like
well, maybe not partner spots, but they'd be in the mix playing pros, which is the important thing.
And then you'd also eliminate the argument because I stand by the fact that challengers compared to the pros is 2 entirely different things, bro. Like it's just easier to get kills in challengers, and then those challenger teams would actually play against the pro teams, and actually develop a sample
Yeah,
size where they
yeah,
actually
bro,
be like,
FC
okay, this
you're
guy's
right.
Friday
FC
against
right.
the team.
They'd be in if we had a 16-team league. The only problem is they'd still be ass.
Nah, FC. FC. Like
Pat
for
just
example,
joined us. He's so dumb, dude.
Pat should be organized to fine, but like for example, FC.
Well,
FC Black.
well, to be fair, we have a 12-team league and 6 of them are ass. So,
Yeah.
so
Like-
just
like
adding
FC
more ass.
Bro, FC Black, Tom would be taking like,
Getting a
bro, they'd be
fucking butt
winning.
job.
They'd be winning like scrims against pro teams, bomb pro teams. Like if they were playing against these teams, say a Boston in group stage. Like I think there's a good chance FC Black's probably getting like top 8, top 6 of that event. Obviously, we'll never know. It's a huge what if, but like, yeah, I mean, I think the 12-team league is really no situation where it's like, you know, this year especially. I mean, we could just blame Sam Octane for retiring, to be honest, for this situation.
Yeah, this leaking shit's kind of lit. We might as well just start leaking everything now. You know what I mean? We should just kind of change our ways now that I think about it.
We're just a league squad now.
I mean, let's think about it, right? Whenever something gets leaked behind the scenes, Ben, right, and we hear it, because let's be honest, we've heard before this whole Big Wake shit, this whole fucking Seattle shit, I knew all this shit before it got leaked, right? And then eventually gets tweeted out. I mean, if it's gonna get tweeted out anyway, might as well just start leaking everything from now on. You know what I mean? Might as well just be the first to do it.
You want to be the Fabrizio Romano of COD?
Yeah, exactly. I want to be the Fabrizio motherfucker of COD. Yeah.
What's gonna be your like here we go thing? Like what's your like it's done, dusted, like 100% confirmed thing?
Nah, I won't ever tweet out 100% confirmed because at the end of the day,
you need the line though. You know, Fabrizio's got here we go. Like, what's your gimmick?
I don't know. Fabrizio Romano, he's got the plug, bro. He knows when it's confirmed. I would need to know 100% contracts are signed, bro.
Fabrizio be capping though. I mean, he spent all last year saying that Messi was gonna stay at PSG, and you know that didn't fucking happen. So
you know what I'm saying? But
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I think that's all for Roster Mania for now.
So where does ASIM go?
Vegas, Minnesota, LA Thieves.
I think Boston might be a huge
Boston, or
they
they could keep him on the bench for Boston and just bring him in if they want to. They could also do that.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, welcome back to FC Black. We're going for another chip, ladies and gentlemen. We're going for another fucking chip.
ASIM on Seattle will be good.
It was also the way that. Listen, bro. Say friendship cheese. I don't give a fuck. Right? It was also the way that ASIM got whatever. He got thrown to challengers, went to challengers, and literally world star
the friendship
challengers.
league is horseshit.
Everybody world star challengers.
Everybody who calls it a friendship league is an idiot because more and more every year, more challengers come in and more veteran pros that have been known forever get dropped down to challengers. Like there are more pros and challengers right now than ever before. But to call it a friendship league is just faded horseshit, dude. It couldn't be further from a friendship league at this point.
There are some. My thing is that
bro. Some orgs just suck cock. LAG not being able to drop a player means the org is shit.
That's what that means. We got Jacob Hale tweet. We got a Jacob Hale tweet.
I think there are definitely situations in the first couple years of CDL where people put in decision-making situations and picked up people they knew over unknown quantities, and they end up making shit fucking rosters because of it. Yeah, there was definitely friendship cheese going on.
We got a Jacob Hale tweet, guys. Jacob Hale tweet.
It's not as bad now, though, but at some point in this league, there definitely was way too much friendship
He said,
cheese.
Boston, from what I've heard, they've weighed up more options than I've had hot dinners. There is some truth behind all the rumors we've seen tonight, but I don't believe they made any final decisions at this time. Clear change is needed throughout the team, though. I do agree that changes were needed. I'm not gonna say that, and I will agree that these are rumors. These are leaks and rumors, bro. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Oh, here we fucking go.
Hey, son, I'm legit.
Do we want intel? Do we want some intel?
Here we go.
Do you have intel, or are you just coming here? You're gonna fucking say some shit.
Stream time. You have to mute stream time.
You actually have intel? Or are you trolling me?
I have intel. You have mute.
No, you do not, dude.
He didn't type it in the chat. He doesn't have.
Kaysan does not have CDL intel, bro.
Nah.
Yo, Zed.
That's like me saying I know who's playing at fucking Live next weekend, dude. Behind the scenes, it's nothing but cap.
I have no intel.
Scrim Intel said, "I'm pretty sure the ASIM move is set. The rest is up in the air."
I don't think anything is set. I
I'm good at the off-season intel, but I'm no chance of mid-season.
Yeah, because you get owner fucking info. That's what's going on there.
So the most obvious one for them was ASIM. That makes complete fucking sense. Okay. This is fucking crazy, bro. This is fucking.
So can you guys update me?
Wait, hold on. There's another. Jake Hale replied to The Ghost's Hope. Hold on. I'm gonna put this link in your chat.
You replied to who?
You see this.
Yeah, we'll pull this up.
Priest says the only name I've not really been told is at risk at this point. Though that doesn't necessarily mean he's safe either, just that I've not heard anything regarding him. Management loves Snoopy too and consider him a long-term investment, but not completely safe in my opinion. Clearly, there's a lot of moving pieces going on with Boston right now.
That's what I was saying with Snoopy. It's like they're just hoping they can develop him into a longer-term like superstar. So they're just like sort of. I mean, they're playing the long game really. That's why I don't think it. That's why I think it's less about Asim and more about wanting to keep Snoopy.
I'm just gonna say, like, from past experience for CODs, like how long, like traditionally concerning Snoop, right? Non-attritional English speaker, still learning on decision making, still learning on communication. Realistically, how long do you think it's gonna take for him to get to a level where he's like plus in those categories?
Well,
a year and a half.
Well, no. Well, I mean, what you do first? No. Well, okay, hold on. So Snoopy starts with this team. The team doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna shake up the dynamic. Give Snoopy a new dynamic, new teammates, new life, and now I think they're gonna reassess where he's at, and then if it fails again, that's when they'll be like, okay, now that Snoopy hasn't worked in another situation, then we'll consider moving him. Like I feel like they just want to like see him involved in a different system before they just move on from him, before just writing him off.
But they're gonna put themselves in a position where if this doesn't work, they're gonna just need to do what they did fucking last year and roll the dice with no practice.
But Ben, it's already not working, bro.
But what Tom and I are saying is like they're just gonna go through the motions, and like he's still gonna make the same mistakes, and they're gonna get back to the same conclusion 8 weeks from now.
Or he plays a lot better, and the team is better. How can we know? I mean, yeah, it's easy to say it doesn't work, but like, how do we actually know? Look at how many roster moves, for example. Oh my God, Standy got dropped. What the fuck are they doing? Idiots. And now look at Vegas. Top 6, probably the biggest team for upset potential. So the reality is nobody actually knows if the moves are good until the moves develop.
100%. But I'm asking you guys a question, considering you probably play with players that are in similar spots as Snoopy. They have a lot to learn about the game. Do you think he's going to catch up in 3 months and help them get a chance?
I think so. They watch him play every day.
Right. That's what I was going to
They've invested in 5 other sub players over 3 years, and none of them have panned out.
Right. I will say the only
like they've got the track
I
record.
do agree with Tony on this one, where it's like the only people who genuinely know what's going on are the people within the camp, the coaches, the GM, the team themselves, the players. Right. So like they need to figure out whether or not that they could get this guy to where they want him to be. You know, and bro, I'm not gonna lie, he was making a lot of mistakes, bro. He was making a lot of mistakes. Granted, you can adapt, you can get better, you cannot make those mistakes. I agree. If they believe in him, they believe in him, bro.
And apparently they're making a coaching change too. So my thing, I don't know.
And I think the coach brought Pentagram with him because they brought the coach up from Challenge. They took the coach from their Challengers team, moved him to the main team.
Pentagram needs to be a slayer, is what that team's going to need. I mean, because Snoopy, comparably, like, he's just like a finesser. We've seen him slay before, but, like, he's super aggressive. It's hard to be a consistent slayer while playing that aggressive. They need, like, an actual just, like a Pred-type player. They need a kill whore SMG, essentially.
I hear you, but, like, and I'll go on and say this, like, I've talked to people in this org and around this team, like, Snoopy is making mistakes, like I said earlier, where there's a play call in S&D and he's forgetting the play call.
Bro, we know he's making mistakes. He's young, he's 18, he's brand new. What I'm saying is they're going to reassess and continue to try and give him the benefit of the doubt. I think they're going to
reassess when they have one foot.
They still think he's an unknown variable. They gave him one team. They see him play every day. They're like, okay, we know this kid can be godlike. Can we tap into it with a new roster and a new coach? And then if not, then they'll drop him. But you can't blame them for taking a calculated risk.
I understand what you're saying, Zim, but it's been 6.5 months. You've seen plenty of this guy play, and they are 25 points out of 8th spot.
Bro, once again, not a single player on that team has been consistently good.
Can we get a whoop?
You can't even be like, you can't put it all on Snoopy. Because the entire team has taken turns getting shit on.
Yeah, I don't think you could put it all on one particular player.
100%, but I just think it's probably a situation where the guy's got some talented gun skill, but decision making is not ready to be a pro. So, okay, if they want to take the risk and try this out, you know what's going to happen probably likely in eight fucking weeks is they're going to end up dropping him and moving them to a fucking Challengers team.
But Ben, they have nothing
to
lose.
Wasted 2 months.
Technically speaking, they really don't have anything to lose. Why not bet on the? Why not bet on
yes
the?
and
They
no.
can get worse. They can definitely. They definitely.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they can get worse.
It's a disaster for ball. Bro, what's
that is true. They've gotten last place.
If they don't qualify
Boston Breach have gotten last place at the last 4 majors, they really don't have anything to lose. Whether or not we think the fucking team is ass or not, they're making changes. So it can't can't get any worse.
Boston got in the league. This is the issue, guys. Boston was the last team to make a roster in Vanguard. They were decent in that game. They had some decent placings. They got to a losers final. They got top 3. They have gone backwards since then in every single game. That is what I assume the issue with the management is.
Yeah, because they lost me and TJ Haley.
They made 0 fucking progress. They're stuck in the mud. And I get it, bro. If they want to give Snoop a chance, I'm pessimistic on it, but I see the thinking here. I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I understand the thing, and I'm trying to argue it from my perspective. But I assume management is just fed up that they have let this sort of group of people they brought in to make decisions.
No.
Horseshit.
Horseshit. Because they formed a good roster in the offseason. Getting Slasher and Priesta were big pickups.
Yeah.
Snoopy had a lot
We
of
had him
potential.
top 5.
So
I had him top 5.
They were
I had him
top
6, bro.
So you can't blame management because the team didn't show up. Because they formed a good roster. They get Priesta, who just won champs. You get Slasher from Atlanta FaZe. You cannot blame management. You can say they were slow, but you also... The issue with Call of Duty is you get such a small sample size. So the team placing top 12 once, you're like, okay, fuck. We still have a lot of capable players. We have to let them run it back. I don't think you can blame management at all because in hindsight, if we were to all go back and be in their position, that's a team we would all form. You'd get Slasher, you'd get Priesta, you'd give Snoopy the shot.
We liked their team when they formed 100%. But I think the issue is you're in a results-based business, and the decision-making group in this org, outside the top 3 they got in Vanguard, they've had virtually no success. They were mid last year. They basically
not in the league is crazy, chat.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. They qualified for champs last year, not because they were playing good events, is because they were fucking winning online matches.
Friendship bias, I don't give a fuck, man.
But I mean,
but that's the issue though. You're accounted based on results over the course of 3 years.
Yeah, but Ben, you also act like it's so easy to form these good rosters.
Like you act, but someone's got to take.
He'll get picked up. I hope so. I hope so, Strive.
It's gonna be. It's the coaching and management. That's
if not, we get him on FC Black, bro.
And the coach is going. They're trying to shuffle things up here. Because the decision being made, we're poor. I mean, you're gonna say to me, look, you really think that Boston? I know, I agree with you. I like the team they made in the offseason. It's very unfortunate the team didn't work out, and I don't know why they couldn't make that team work.
Even Sib said it. Sim not in the league is crazy. See, even Sib from New York is saying it.
Basically, dropping you has been the wrong decision.
Watch your mouth.
Okay, well, since you retired, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It says, and if we give you a blank check, would you stay? I said, no, I'm going.
Okay. Since then, I mean, they tried the Snoop thing before champs. They've tried everything, and I assume management just fed up. And
they're
in a real position.
Simple,
they won't qualify for champs. They're in a real position.
And I'm not even a former pro. I think it's pretty simple. They're betting on the 18-year-old kid. They don't, and it's not working, and they have nothing to fucking lose. I think it's literally that simple, and that's that. If you're Boston, right? Yeah, right?
They have nothing to lose, and they're taking a risk, and they're just...
honestly...
I feel like
kind of
they're not taking an educated risk, though. I feel like they're just throwing darts at a dartboard.
I disagree.
They've been doing that since last year.
I disagree because, if Boston was trying to be this safe, okay, let's make the obvious move, let's just drop Snoopy, then, bro, who dropped Slasher? And Asim when they knew the community backlash would be large. If they knew dropping Asim, they'd get backlash. They also knew that dropping Slasher, it's Slasher is good. It's they don't give a fuck. They're just trying to do what they think.
Well, to be fair,
make the team better.
They dropping my friend.
They haven't yet made these moves, but clearly they're thinking about it enough that it's getting out.
Sam,
so is that confirmed or what's going on here? I'm super late. I've been out all day.
Nothing is confirmed. Nothing's confirmed.
Okay. Yeah,
Sam,
I've been out all day.
Do you like it, Sam, or no? Do you like it?
Well, I don't. What's the
Boston team? Pentagram, Snoopy, Beans, and Preston.
I mean, it's just a weird change. You could have argued for anyone to get dropped from this roster, it's I don't really think there's any good or bad decision at this point. Anyone on that team could have got dropped with just cause, in my opinion.
So you're saying that they have nothing to lose and they're just
so.
Do you like the team they formed, Sam? Do you like the team?
I like Nate. I think Nate finally getting a shot's great. To be honest,
what kind of player is Nate? Is he a kill whore? Because he needs to be. He needs to be a corner camping kill whore.
Yeah, he's a pretty good I hate using the word slay unironically, but he's a pretty good slayer.
Why don't Boston do what Minnesota's doing and trialing people? Why make unilateral decisions?
Do you think anybody should have been safe on Boston, Sam? Nobody.
I mean, to be fair, they could be trying people. How will we know?
it's hard because you could like argue on anyone's behalf to get dropped from this team. Like Austin's been kind of mid since the beginning of the year. Preston hasn't really lived up to like that kill whore role that he was slotted on this team to be. The Snoopy experiment has been pretty much a failure up to this point, and Asim really didn't change this team enough to warrant his roster change to begin with. No, like he played well at the event, but that was like pretty much.
Yeah, no, it's your. I was just asking you. We already gave all our. We already fucking went there. You're new here. You just got here, so I want to get your opinion.
I'm just getting filled in right here.
I will say this: the reason that I thought that maybe what they would do after this weekend is I thought they would take a look at their team and be like, let's go and make our team more disciplined. We might.
That's always been a team with Boston, or the problem with Boston.
Yeah,
always.
I thought their reaction to this event would be like, we're gonna try and make our team more structured. And it might reduce our ceiling, but it's going to raise our floor. And that way we know we can make champs. And like, if we can get a good run, people get upset, we'll see. But I think they've done the opposite of that now.
I just don't know what route they take from a management perspective, because I think literally from the inception of this org, they've had an issue with just the fundamentals of Call of Duty. Like last year, they were by far and away the biggest kill whore team I think I've ever seen in my entire life. And then this year they brought in Austin and Preston, who literally are fundamentals in the dictionary when it comes to Call of Duty, and they still just like could not put it together at all. Like you still have, which is the reason I was like been hard on Snoopy, is like you watch the minimap and the way that these guys want to play, and it's just like you have a coin flip player mixed with Austin and Preston, which is just the antithesis of how they want to play COD.
So like, no, what Snoopy is they need kill whores. Like that's the reality. Like they need, like they need kills. But, I mean, also,
it's a lot easier to work around in more in excess of kills than a lack of.
I feel like kills come with playing the game the right way. Bro, it is so much easier to get kills when you're all on the same page. Your trades are on point. Your communication's on point. Your rotation, your setups, your breaks, your everything. Yes, it's just everything's easier when you're actually playing as a team. When you're a good team, everything is easier, bro. Everything. Yeah. That doesn't matter how good you are, bro. I've been on good teams with the best players in the world, and I've been on fucking shit teams, bro. And I know how it is on both teams, bro. And it is really, really hard to be on a shit team that doesn't work together and perform. It's hard. Everybody. That's why I've always talked about culture. I've always talked about team culture, making sure everybody's got a good personalities. Everybody meshes well with each other. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody looks at COD the same way. You know, some people look at COD in different ways, bro. Like, they want to play it in different ways and do certain things. They need to be on the same page, bro. And that's the only reason why with this Boston roster. Now, granted, I will say again, bro, it can't get much worse. I wouldn't have made these changes. I wouldn't have made these changes in particular. But they did get last place 4 majors in a row.
They needed to make a change.
They needed to make a change. I just didn't like the changes they made. And I don't know if this team that they did make, I don't know if this team is gonna mesh. I don't know if I see like that teamwork-oriented team here. Like, and bro,
it's a weird group of players.
It's a weird group of players, and it's like maybe they'll prove me wrong. They might prove me wrong, and if they prove me wrong, I'll admit I was wrong and say that I was wrong, and they came out and they took care of business. But I just don't see it. It's just not the direction I would have gone personally.
I mean, could they have made any change for us to really raise our eyebrows at?
That's my entire point. They could have dropped anybody, and I would have been like, okay, that's fine.
I think the only person that I would have been mind blown they would have dropped would be Preston, because I think of all of the 4, Preston's the one that like.
I think Preston's first tries as a player this year for sure.
Yeah, I think Preston at the event looked the best.
But like Austin, I understand because he's got some weak game modes. Jason's been up and down.
I like P-Dog too. P-Dog's just a good teammate, bro. Yeah. P-Dog's good because you can get that team culture with P-Dog. It is so easy because he's a good teammate. He can run any gun. He's got good comms, and he makes good plays.
Like Preston just fell into that shit like fucking, I don't know the word I'm looking for here in COD, but it's just like that cliche of he's the role guy, he's the fill the gap guy, he's the
well, yeah, because he was playing with the best slayers in the world for 2 years.
I know, but like he just fell into that role.
He got set up bad by
I think it's like it's impacted his, like, genuinely. I think it's not even like a narrative that the community's run with. I actually think it's changed his gameplay so much to the point where he's had to like unlearn that.
Well, Preston's always had the same issue he's had for a long time, which is like he holds an angle and then he like gives it up, and like he's got great movement, good centering, but like, you know, he gives himself bad timings. That's been his issue for a long time. But I think Preston got fucked by the Shipman and Soda situation.
What a breakdown, Ben. Thanks, dude.
And then fucking.
Is that fucking Christopher James Crowder?
The one and only.
And
Chris,
then
did
the
you
New
just
York
poke me to
bullshit.
go fuck myself, or was that MC?
Now it's MC.
Okay, thank you, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Hi,
How are
Chris.
you?
Bye, Chris.
Oh, bye, Chris.
The coach.
The goats.
Now, Chris is still here if he wants to say something.
No, I was just you really broke down Priest's gameplay. I really appreciated it. I want to say thanks.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
man,
talk
great
about it,
win,
'cause
Chris. You
we can
deserve to
beat the
keep
dead
your
horse
job
all
after
day.
all.
Yeah.
All in all,
Yeah.
Boston was absolutely dog shit. They could have dropped anybody, and
Correct.
I would have been like, okay, fine, whatever, do it.
Did you guys talk about the other teams or no? I'm assuming
Well,
you did.
apparently LAG is not changing because they don't have the ability to, because they just
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah.
Carolina are an interesting one. Apparently Vegas is not changing. Thieves already made their change. Heretics need to
What's going on
implode.
with the Seattle situation?
I think they're dependent on the Rokkr situation because it seems like they're after the same players.
Oh, they're trialing the same. Oh,
Wait,
Wait,
you guys-
they're
so
both
you
trialing
guys
like
don't think,
04,
you guys
right?
don't think Thieves will make another change?
Oh yeah, Vivid on AR. If that's true. I think that
don't
sounds
think they will,
fucking
okay, so-
faded.
I think Thieves. Honestly, I think Thieves actually were kind of like very close this stage. I mean, that loss to LAG was real tough, but like honestly, if you take a look at how Thieves played this split, I actually think it was not that bad.
I don't think this change moves the needle much.
They just get a couple more kills than Matt.
For who?
I think they play better in control.
The Joe for Afro thing. I think Afro was their best search player, and I think Joe was
I
like
think
way
Afro
better at
was pretty damn
respawn.
shit.
I think he was
It
shit
was
as well,
good in
but like
S&D. I would.
he was really good at search, which was like an important game mode
Yeah.
for
I
them.
think Joe's
and
good.
They kind of took off that
I think
Joe's
Afro
good
could
too.
be good.
upside
but
and replace it for respawn.
I
upside.
like picking Joe back up. I actually like it. I just
I mean,
didn't think Joe and Afro worked together. I guess we'll
Oh, yeah.
see. Remp's been turning up in the kill department.
Yeah, Krem's been playing really well.
Joe's kind of like a ratty SMG.
I mean, their worst map is also going to get removed, which is probably very helpful. Well, Karachi is probably their worst, but Subbase getting removed is going to help them if that actually does get removed.
I like Joe too, but Joe's another one, bro, where he needs to make sure he's making just the right play. You know, he's got to change up his gears. He's got to know when to slow down. Like Joe's definitely. There was definitely problems with the Joe Afro dynamic when they were playing together. When that first LA Thieves, there was a reason they made that initial
because
change, bro.
they,
There was a
they,
reason
they
made that
couldn't
change.
they couldn't buy fucking kills as a team, bro. We'd watch them play and be like,
Gosh,
Right.
we
they got
actually
the
don't
great
know.
setups and they can't get one.
Right, and we've talked about that, bro. It's what were you
But I
saying?
thought I didn't.
Got to be a
I
good
didn't
team to
think
get
Thieves
kills.
played that bad. I mean, Thieves like they battled hard against the top teams. They took care of business against like Miami.
They
Rokkr, Vegas, and
overperformed
LAG.
this stage.
The one thing
100%.
about Thieves, I will
They
say,
managed a
like,
hard schedule. Like they have
is-
an easy split. Honestly, this split.
like Thieves better hope that the Joe move does work, because otherwise they're missing out on like the next up SMGs like 04, DAC that are that are supposed to be getting
Yeah.
picked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
So-
where Thieves are throwing in a risk where it's like they
Listen,
could have kept Joe on the bench and still had him there, then picked up one of these guys as like a safety net kind of. Started
They're
them
all
for a
saying
bit and
Pentagram
then
bio.
waited.
What did he say?
this is
I mean, he
Thieves'
probably
this
confirmed
is-
his team.
Well, he changes. His bio says that he's on Boston Breach, but it might have always said that. That's the thing. You used to be able to use like Spoonbill IO to see people's like bio history, but
What's his
shout
Twitter?
Elon, shouts Elon Musk. It's pentagram with the X instead of A at the end.
Yeah, I don't think it's changed. It's
I think
been
it's
that.
probably
He's a
always
player
been
for
like-
their challengers
You used to
team.
be able to see bio histories on like Spoonbill, but Elon killed that. So
Guys, he's always been on fucking Boston.
But I mean, for Thieves' split is actually like, listen to this. They play Vegas, Miami,
easiest schedule,
Carolina, Rokkr, Boston, Seattle, Optic. They don't play
They have
the
the
top 4 team
easiest
until last
strength of
match.
schedule other than
It used
like
to
Optic
say
or
it used
something.
to say that he was a substitute for Boston Breach. Now it just says professional COD player for
Was
Boston
this so?
Breach.
Does someone have photographic proof of that?
I don't know.
I don't
Do
think
you-
so. I think that's cap.
Is
Yeah,
that cap?
And you could easily doctor that shit. That's
Bro,
what I'm saying, like,
every
Why are they
substitute or
lying? Why do
challengers
people
player
just
it says
lie?
pro, because everyone's a pro. If you play pro once, they have pro in their bio.
No, but I'm saying, why do
Which
people
is
in chat
fine.
just lie about? Why would they just lie about that, bro? I don't understand.
they're trying to
that.
stir the pot, bro.
So weird, bro.
I mean, shit. If I'm single and I'm a pro, I'm not gonna put substitute. I'm a pro.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
The bitch. I don't want to say bitch. You know the girls are.
Oh, you said if you're single.
Yeah. I'm just saying. You know, but I was like, God.
Someone's
bro.
saying in my chat that's been like this
I
since
think
Modern
he's
Warfare 2.
married, so.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying in general. You know,
I
for
mean,
those who are
just
single.
in general, yeah. If you're a
Okay,
substitute, like you're
but that is true though, bro. Even if you are a substitute on a pro team, you're a professional player, bro.
correct.
You are a professional player. You're signed on a professional contract to a professional organization. You're a professional player, like period, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, huh? It'd be like that.
I want to know what Carolina do.
nothing.
I think
they're not gonna do anything.
You think Carolina's just not going to change at all?
I don't think they change a single thing.
They're moving in
Carolina
together. They're all moving in together.
I mean, that could help them actually.
You think so?
I mean, I don't know for sure, but it could help.
I mean,
oh shit!
Love fellow. They need kills.
We got the main ghost with a 20 bomb.
Who would you keep out of the two?
Get a woe spam in the chat. Thank you, Ghost. Love you, bro.
I felt.
You can make an argument for either one of them. Fellows play better than Clay on land, but I think Clay is just better to have in that spot than Fellow.
That team does need someone like Pierce. I actually think Pierce.
They just need kills with an MCW.
Carolina's a very difficult remaining schedule.
They're not going to get rid of Clay.
Very hard.
No,
Carolina plays.
No, I don't think they should get rid of Clay.
Carolina
realistically, fellow struggled the most with Carolina. I think he did perform better on land.
He played good at search, didn't he?
He had a good event.
Which helped to get top 6 because they didn't.
He had a good event. He did have a good event.
Other than last series.
The problem is online matters though now, bro. You know, like
their
online schedule is brutal, Tom. They play 3 of the top 4 in both the remaining splits.
Carolina does?
Yeah.
No.
They're in like 4 and 3 best case territory.
Yeah, actually, Clay and Gunless would kill each other.
Yeah, they would fucking kill each other for sure, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that duo.
I don't know.
I mean, I personally think that they should make a change. And remember what they did stage 1. Like, if they go like 0-4, 0-5, like they're definitely good for probably making.
I would just be shocked if, like, let's say Slasher and Asim get dropped. I'd just be shocked if Slasher and Asim aren't in the pro league. Like that'd just like blow my mind.
I don't think Austin's going to be in challengers. I think Austin will get picked up somewhere. There's no way that someone doesn't play with Austin.
Who's going to pick him up though, Sam?
I have no idea, but there's no way Slasher is not in the CDL.
That's what I think.
I don't know, bro.
Well, there was a time where
who's going to pick him up.
But what about Seattle?
Who's going to pick him up? Because it's not going to be Carolina. It's not going to be.
Could be Seattle.
Vegas.
Why not Seattle?
Could be Seattle.
Maybe.
Wait, who's Seattle replacing Alec with?
The rumors it's like 0-4, right? I think right now.
LAT Slasher might be insane for Nasty. No. I don't agree with that.
Well, hold on, because then you could still. Dan doesn't need to be the slowest player on the team. They could have Austin do it.
Yeah, but
I
don't think the AR duo for Thieves is an issue at all.
Run it back. Dude, they've had think about that team, bro. Like Austin had known Cap for a very long time, Shane for a very long time. Like I don't know. They've already had one go with Austin on Thieves.
Slasher, Hook, Abuza, 04.
Yeah, they already had one go with them.
That reminds me of Austin's fucking NV team in World War II.
Yeah, they've already had one go with it. It didn't go well.